10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I don't deserve any of that. I haven't done anything yet, and I can promise you in about 10 minutes you're gonna be like, "Why'd I clap for the guy? He fucked everything up." But the good news is in a couple of minutes I'm going to introduce the people who are going to save this show when the cast gets out here. So hold on to that thought in the back of your mind. But welcome to. We're all very excited to be here at the Deluxe Theater, the historic Deluxe Theater here in Houston's legendary Fifth Ward, and I'm thrilled to see a lot of friends. I see a lot of friends and colleagues, as well as lots of new faces. So we're really excited. Thank you guys so much for being here tonight. That's what we like to see. So I need to thank a few people. For starters, I absolutely have to thank the Deluxe Theater. Thank you guys so much. Edgar Guajardo and his staff did an amazing job on very short notice, throwing us up here on stage when we successfully reached our Kickstarter goal, and so we were real excited. We're real excited to be here. So thank you to the Deluxe. Yeah. Thank you to St. Arnold Brewing Company, who sponsored our event and provided us with beers, which hopefully some of you have had. And welcome, y'all. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Excellent. I bet you didn't think you'd be part of the show, but now you are. Awesome. Look, more potential. Come on through. Come on. Yeah, you got it. Here we go. It's all good. What's your name? Arturo. Welcome, Arturo. Excellent. Yeah, Arturo. Maybe we'll get an NPC later in the episode named Arturo. All right. I'd also like to thank our front of house folks, Emily Hines and Leslie Sinclair, who have been slinging beer and merchandise and selling you tickets. So yes, thank you guys so much. Again, hopping on board an incredibly short notice. I would also like to thank my friend, my pal, Troy Lavallee, who runs the Glass Cannon Network. When we reached our Kickstarter goal to have a live season 2 premiere show, live show, I was so excited and I was all geared up for it. And then I was like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I've produced more than 600 performances in my life, but I've never done this. And I was like, suddenly I'm a baby who knows nothing. And so I immediately reached out to him because this is his job. And I was like, hey man, what should I do? And the one thing he says, he was like, don't drink too much. And I was like, noted, I will not drink too much. So it's half full. We're only half full. So I can't speak to the rest of them though. But yeah, so I want to thank him. He was incredibly helpful in offering advice on how to do this. And then of course, I have to thank our incredible team, our crew here for Tabir RPG. We have our sorcerer of the stream who makes us look so good online and video. We have Brandon Hernsberger. Thank you, BH. Yeah, coming over recently to assist with the stream management. He's up tonight. He is up in the booth. We have Fritz Eagleton, who is going to provide us with all of our snazzy projections that we get to do here, because it's a live show. And then, of course, there is our wizard of sound, who makes us sound great, provides us all of our sound effects. It's going to be in high demand tonight, Mr. John Harvey. Thank you, Mr. John Harvey. And then last, but certainly not least, because I like to live in a happy home, my wife, Mrs. Lindsay Earhart. She is our mistress of the social media and our maven of the chat. She monitors our chat on Twitch online. Speaking of which, hey Twitch, thanks for why do everyone say hi to the folks on Twitch? Hey everybody. So we're streaming live this show for those who could not be present in the house for that. So thank you guys for joining us online. We much appreciate it. All right. What is to be or RPG? That is the question. And the answer is, it is a group of professional actors and Gabe Ragoho. We produce a regular Dungeons & Dragons campaign to benefit the Classical Theater Company here in Houston, Texas. What is the Classical Theater Company, you may ask? And I will answer that as a great question. We are a nonprofit theater company here in Houston. We're the only professional theater company in the entire state of Texas that solely produces year-round classical drama. So we do old plays, only old plays. 100 years old or older. So that's the Greeks and Shakespeare up through Oscar Wilde and George Bernard Shaw and the early modern playwrights. We produce them here at the Deluxe. So good news, you've already found the place, so no excuses to not coming back. And we are getting ready for our 16th season. Nope, 17th season. We just wrapped our 17th season. In the fall, we'll be producing a brand new adaptation of Dracula, by Bram Stoker, yes, directed by our very own Blake Weir, who will be there momentarily. And then in the spring, Anton Chekhov's Three Sisters, which I will be directing, and we are very much looking forward to that exciting season. So that's what we have coming up here at CTC. Thank you. Now, very quickly, for those of you who do not know what Dungeons & Dragons is, it's a role-playing game. It's a game we play, and the entire premise of the game is built on this one tiny object. It is a 20-sided die. It has 20 sides. There are numbers 1 through 20 on them. It's pretty straightforward. If one of the players wants one of their characters to take an action, whatever it might be, that isn't automatic, I would ask them to roll this. They all have one as well, not this one specifically. This one's just for me. They get to roll a die, and the higher they get, the better. They include modifiers that might affect it. So if they're very strong and they want to do something that might require lifting a big rock and throwing a big rock, they would roll their die 20, and they might have a bonus. So they can add that to the roll, and the higher you get, the better. And that is like 75% of Dungeons & Dragons. Congratulations. I'm sure the people online are screaming, "Oh my God, you've left all the stuff out." I know, but it'll suffice for tonight, I promise. So that's it. Done and done. Tonight is the season 2 premiere of To Be or RPG. You can see season 1 as well as all our epilogue episodes online. It's available on our YouTube channel. It is also available on wherever you podcast things. We are on all of them, and we are available there. We would love for you to like and subscribe and download so that you can know every time we post a new episode, you'll be able to get it. It'll be a couple days after the stream. So check that out. You can also follow us on all the social medias, Twitter, Instagram. We're at To Be or RPG. You can also find us on TikTok, #2BRPG, Facebook, all the good stuff. You can follow us there. We also have a Substack newsletter, and you can find all of that on our website at tobeorpg.com. So we would love any of the support you'd like to give us in any of those areas. It helps us raise money for a classical theater company. Now, let's introduce the cast. Yes. I've blathered long enough. Please allow me to introduce the cast of the Merely Players. We will start with, he plays our occasionally overwhelmed tiefling sorcerer Thexus Biazemia. He's still waiting for his growth spurt, and he's my son. He's Mr. Mark Alba. Yes, you're welcome. What classical theater adjacent fantasy role-playing party is complete without a bard? It's not William Shakespeare, it's Billy Wobbleaxe, our human bard, played by none other than the hardest working man in Houston theater, Mr. Gabriel, my wife probably took your picture, Ragoho. Then we have the party's barbarian, Cree Lanev. She's more likely to come up with a harebrained scheme than to tickle a foe than to whack him with her sword. And she's brought to the table by none other than Miss Alyssa, don't call me Elisa, Cuellar. Next up is our paladin, our holy knight, Bronan Grimsblade. He's a hairy, middle-aged fellow with a penchant for getting his nice white tunic dirty. And he's played by a hairy, middle-aged fellow with a penchant for getting his white tunic dirty. He's none other than Mr. Andrew Love. Then we have our cleric of trickery, Mr. Delric Haventhorne. Just like his player, he's kind of full of bad jokes and fancies himself an actor. Please welcome Mr. Blake Weir. Yes, indeed. Lastly, and far from least, I'm so excited to welcome back our half-elf, half-dwarf, druid, Vornylia Greyheart. We've been waiting for her for 15 months to come back, so it's no surprise that she's played by none other than our very own Miss Brittany Bush. Well, hey y'all, how's it going?
Hello.
Yeah. How's it going?
What the fuck are we doing here?
Right. I know, right? So we'll see. I don't know. So we just had the 4th of July. How was y'all's 4th of July's? What'd you do? Anything fun or exciting?
Saw a parade.
Saw a parade.
You know?
Yeah. What was the highlight of the parade?
You know, parades are all kind of the same. When you get like older than 6, you're like, oh, this is just cars driving by.
Oh yeah, fair enough.
But I did. Somebody
You
threw a
weren't
bouncy
watching
ball.
a parade. You were just at the freeway.
You know, I might have actually just been standing on that. I just took a tab of acid and walked outside.
Fair enough.
Did see some cool fireworks though.
Oh, nice, excellent, very cool.
Play my favorite game, which is that firework or gunshot.
Yes, indeed. I played that game
That's your
myself.
favorite game.
I also saw fireworks at Eleanor Tinsley Park,
Yeah.
so I braved the crowds and the porta potties, and yeah, it was fun. It
Yeah?
was beautiful. Nice.
What was your favorite firework?
The finale? Well, they played Beyonce, so that was a highlight, because there was a lot of countries, other types of country are great, but I was really excited about Beyonce.
Wait,
And
Beyonce was at the fire?
no.
She was
They
the
just-
firework.
Because my wife would have been there if she were. I was
Right?
like, I didn't know.
But no, they played a Beyonce song, so then I was really into it, and then the finale, of course, was just
Yeah,
yeah.
awesome.
everything.
I like the fireworks that are shaped like a cowboy boot. Like I like when they're a shape. You know?
Okay,
That's
all right.
true, that's true.
What do you think about those drone shaped? Have you seen those like drone kind of fireworks?
I do not support those. No.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
I saw the Disney show. Somebody hacked it, and they made the drones turn into Shrek, and they played that's All Star, and everyone was like, "Oh, that's not Disney. That's Shrek."
A lot of people would still assume that it was Disney.
It was perfect. I loved it.
I give points for that, I think.
Yeah, that was great.
Well done.
I just am upset that we were so busy celebrating, America's birthday or whatever the hell, and we weren't paying attention to the real event,
Which
which was
was?
the 100th birthday of the Caesar salad.
Whoa! Nice.
A bunch of people knew this? Oh my god!
Right, they don't really know that.
I told you I didn't make it
We're gonna
up.
write a play about it, and we're gonna do it here.
Write that down.
Old Caesar finally turned 100, and we celebrate by stabbing forks into it.
There you go. There you go. Anyone else say anything fun on the no? Not what's the line?
I watched the Planet of the Apes trilogy.
Oh, nice.
The one that started
Classic
with
4th
Franco.
of July.
Anyone seen it? Have y'all seen it? They're fantastic. They're really good. Like, I'd vote for Caesar. Like, right now.
It was
It's
his
a great
100th birthday.
Yeah.
Of his salad.
What about you, Jay? Did you do anything on 4th of July?
I went to my folks' place and we watched the final episode of Tournament of Champions 2. No, 5. Sorry, it's the most recent episode season of Tournament of Champions. We watched the finale episode.
What is that?
It's a cooking show.
Oh.
Okay, yeah.
It's not remotely 4th of July related. My
It is Caesar salad related.
There you go.
Boom.
Nicely done.
It's gold content, right?
Awesome.
We got a live show for this shit.
So my mom has my mom has taken to texting me. Speaking of my mother, and she has like this is a thing that this isn't out. My parents are older, so she's
Yeah,
not.
because you're ancient.
Right, exactly. That's my point. And so
That's your
she's
grandparents
not
you're talking
great at it. But but there's usually something kind of amusing will come across. So I have decided that we are all going to read the last text we got from our mother.
Fuck.
On your phone.
Is that gonna be really funny or?
You can't cheat, and it is going to be the title of there's going to be the title of your play.
Mine might be bilingual, so I'm gonna have to translate.
Mine's
on the
all right.
fly.
I don't know if you want to do this. Yeah.
Let's see.
I've
I
already got
think
mine.
mine's pretty poignant.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll start with you then, Blake. What you got, buddy? This is the title of the play of your life.
That one.
Describe
That's
this.
good. Lots of scary shit for sale and pretty little packages.
I mean,
Are we doing no context on this?
Walked right into that one, didn't I?
Andrew, what you got, buddy? Oh, nice. This is gonna be good.
Wait, I lucked out. Mine's just thank you, Andrew.
Oh, that's so sweet. It's a lie, but it's so sweet. No, I got you.
That's ChatGPT. I see it right there.
There might be another one about hurricanes, so hold on.
Oh,
I was wrong because this
See, I knew
one's
it.
timed. Okay. Even if it's not a full-blown hurricane by the time it gets or affects us, they're worried about it bringing tropical rain like Allison and possibly Harvey. I can't imagine it being like Harvey and hanging around for 3 days like that.
That whole thing is
That's a really long
And loitering like
It's gonna be
that.
hard to sell.
You know my mom.
I do. I do, in fact, know your mom. It's true.
Sorry.
It's true.
Please, anyone else?
Yeah.
My mother texted.
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Nice. Perfect.
The weird sequel
Starring
to That's What She
Nathan
Said.
Okay, so I have a bit of a predicament because the last thing my mother sent me is a meme. So should I
not
just
that kind of
should I
mom.
describe the meme or should I read the last actual text?
I think you got to do both, but the meme I feel like is not going to be the title of
she
your play.
sent me a meme that is like a flow chart, and at the top it says Hurricane Barrel, and there's a little squirrely drawn.
Oh.
And the flow chart says, am I gonna read these whole fucking thing?
Yeah, you are.
Do I stay or do I go now? And then the first one is is Ted Cruz at the airport? No, yes. Yes, get the hell out. No, is Jim Cantore on the seawall? No, yes, get the hell out. No, is it a cat 3? Get the hell out. No, is it a cat 1 or 2? And stay. So that's the last.
Fair enough. Yeah. Okay.
And then the text that she sent me is just says 5 minutes.
Nice.
To what?
Wow. Thank you, Five.
Thank you, Five.
Well, similarly, my last text from my mom is, "You're welcome."
That's nice.
And on a not as lighter note, I have two things we can pick. Which
Okay.
is
how do we pick?
The last text my mom sent to me and my older brother, or the last text she sent straight to me. We could do both. Both are. My mom, Joe is wild.
I would say the most recent time.
Oh.
Yeah,
Okay.
the most recent one. Yeah, let's give it.
I do have. It's in Portuguese, so I'm translating on the fly. The band just played our favorite song in parentheses. You are so beautiful. X parentheses. We have just started the cruise and we are crying. 3 laughing emojis.
Nice.
Man, that first part was great.
My parents are on a cruise in Norway right now, and I'm about to deal with a hurricane, so I'm not the favorite kid anymore.
Nice. So for me, it is the last text I've gotten from her, but it is a group text to the family, but it is the last one I got from her. It says, yes, can't wait for Philip's birthday. Exclamation mark.
I like to imagine that Philip is not someone in your family.
I know, it is. He's my nephew, but we can pretend it's a different Philip.
Oh, okay.
Sure, why not?
That seems
Prince
like
Philip.
There could be a Beckett play. maybe.
No.
He's dead.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm just saying
No, it's
waiting.
fair. Yeah, I think that's right.
Is
I
Philip
lose track.
Hayes here?
Yeah, Phil Hayes. Phil Hayes, no?
Philip Hayes is not dead.
Awesome. Well, very cool. Nice. Well, thanks, guys. Yeah. Let's. Shall we play some Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah.
Let's get ready to rumble.
All right.
I'm just gonna chug this.
Let me
Set her home.
lube the pipes up a little bit here.
Tastes like college when I could legally drink.
Yes. Can you now? Is that...
No, they revoked his license.
Okay, no, can I say this? I went out to dinner with my partner and his family, and I was the only motherfucker carded at the table.
I mean, you look like you're 12, dude.
And you look like you're fucking 108.
Fair. That's fair.
You've been
That's
playing
fair.
D&D longer than I've been alive.
That is also true with that guy right there, in fact.
You've aged beautifully, sir.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Nice recovery.
Nice recovery.
Oh, for a ball of fire that would defend the wisest wizard of invention, a kingdom for a stage, elves to act, and plain folks to behold the swelling scene. Then should the merely players, like themselves, assume the port of clowns, and at their heels, leashed in like hounds, should chaos, ale, and beer crouch for employment, but pardon, and gentles all the flat, uninspired actors that have dared on this unworthy scaffold to bring forth so great a story. Can this cockpit hold the vast fields of Northmarch, or maybe cram within this wooden O the very cults that did assault the folk of Verena? Oh, pardon. Since a dungeon master may yet stand in the place of a million, and yet tellers of this great story on your imaginary forces work. Suppose, within the girdle of these walls are now confined 5 goofy adventurers, whose high old tower and surrounding fields, the very narrow highway, parts the town. Excuse our imperfections with your thoughts. Into a mighty knight create our man, and him an imaginary sorcerer. And think when we talk of dragons, that you see them printing their proud claws in the receiving earth. For 'tis your thoughts that must deck our heroes. Carry them here and there, jumping over times, turning the accomplishments of many days into an hourglass. For the which supply, admit me, DM to this great tale, who prologue like your humble patience pray, gently to hear, kindly to judge. Watch us play. It is a bright and sunny, warm summer day here in the Northmarch region of the Lorne Empire. Large white clouds glide across the crystal blue sky overhead. A few miles to the west, across the rolling farmlands and noble estates, you can see the dark and mysterious forest of Arden. 5 or so miles to the north, along the banks of the Avon River, the gleaming jewel of Northmarch, the town of Verena, with its high stone walls and the Margrave's castle rising above it all. Here, squeezed in among the manor houses and farmsteads, rises a single, slightly crooked tower, carved from dark stone. This is Hijinks Hall, the home of the recently somewhat, slightly, sort of known, not quite famous group of adventurers known as the Merely Players. It's been several weeks since their escapades with the moneylender Shyla Goldhammer, and today is the first day of the Midsummer Masquerade, a week-long festival to the human deity of music and poetry, Amron. This is a special holiday across the Lorne Empire, but it's especially celebrated here in the town of Verena due to it being a hub and heart of the fine arts. Minstrels and bards, poets and painters have been pouring into the town over the last month to celebrate the week and hopefully make some coin. Our heroes are out in front of their tower, attempting to decorate the exterior for the occasion. Thexus and Cree have scaled a pair of ladders to hang the long strands of flowers across the doorway and the windows. Bronan and Delric, they foot the ladders. Their comrades have gone up, and Billy, the bard, sits amongst the tall, soft grasses, strumming his lute and singing a song.
Summer breeze makes me feel fine.
I think your end's got to go a bit higher.
I can't see. It's messing with my allergies.
Why are you even on the ladder? Don't you have a ring that lets you climb walls?
I got scared. Besides, they spent all afternoon making those ladders. I had to at least use them a little
Yeah,
bit.
well, it's the polite thing to do.
It is the
sure.
polite thing
Yeah.
to do.
This is a good ladder.
It's a very pretty ladder.
It is a very pretty ladder.
You did good.
Thank you.
Hey, folks, it's not going to hang itself. Come on, let's put it up, come on.
It would go faster if you were getting off your lazy ass and actually helping us.
I am providing backing music while you do your work.
Yes, it's ambiance. It feels nice.
Oh, I wish your ambiance was more in tune.
Oh, fucking dare you!
It's getting spicy.
Let's get a performance check.
You got
We'll see how good this song is.
First roll.
9 plus 9. 18.
18 is pretty
That's
good.
pretty good, yeah.
That's a better version of Summer Breeze than maybe the original.
Sorry, Cuba Gooding Sr. It's mine now.
Well done. You've reached the top of the ladders, and you've got this like long garland of like these gold and green flowers, and you're trying to like latch them on over some of these windows, pretty high up, about 15, 20 feet up, and the suddenly, a breeze comes from.
Right on cue.
I'm just saying, seemingly out of nowhere, stirring the grass and the garlands, and then Texas and Cree almost drop the decorations as the flowers bloom and grow larger, like in front of your very eyes, and the colors seem somehow even more vibrant. Billy is dumbfounded to see the grass start to like grow and kind of twist around him, and everyone looks in shock as they turn around, confused about what's going on.
Is that everyone else seeing this, or did I eat the wrong mushroom again?
No, this is a group hallucination.
We all ate the wrong mushroom.
That's kind of nice, actually.
I don't see anything. What is it?
Look down.
You then turn around and see a small brown pony with a tuft of bright orange hair for a mane has come down the path and is now standing behind you.
Vornylia! I slide down the ladder.
That could be any horse.
You know, she's done this to like 8 other horses this week, so we're really hoping it's Vornylia.
I slide down the ladder and I run over to her. Vornylia, you're back! And I give her a big hug around the neck. And then I turn around and I point in the back of my head. I'm like, thank God you're here. I've had this knot in the back of my hair. I can't get out. And there's like a whole bird's nest back there.
And on top of the bird's nest is actual
I
bird's
stopped
nest.
holding the ladder and pay attention to it. Where have you been? You've been gone for so long.
Delric, oh my God!
Thexus, please make an acrobatics check.
I mean, that's a 10, just flat.
A 10?
Yeah.
Fair enough. You grab on as the ladder starts to pull away from the wall, but Delric is clever enough to push it back before you fall completely off.
Oh, okay, these are actually built pretty all right then, okay.
Yeah.
I am so glad to be back to celebrate
Still
with
a
my
horse.
friends.
That horse is talking.
Vornylia's form shimmers for just a moment, and your eyes sort of unfocus, and then they refocus. Standing there now is your familiar druid companion, who's been gone for some time now, with her bright orange ringlets and flowers aplenty all across her garments.
Vornylia, where have you been?
I am so glad to see you again, my friends.
Huzzah!
I have been on a quest, a spiritual quest.
Oh.
I have buried myself in nature, meditation, and the arts of the great bear mother.
She's been on so many drugs.
There was a little, just a little, but now I am refreshed and ready to make revelry.
We're hanging some flowers right now.
Great!
Some hypoallergenic ones, please. I'm crying so much.
I'm gonna think.
I'm so sorry that I left in the way that I did without saying. I don't like saying it. I did impart Cree with a beloved walnut. Did you eat it? You kept it?
I didn't eat it! Are you proud of me?
Vernelia tries to.
Wait, is this the same one? No, it's the same one. It's the same one.
Vernelia tries to run and hug Cree and like lift her up and.
Absolutely. You come running.
I don't help at all. I go really heavy.
Full
of walnuts.
And a great big hug, and there is a warmth kind of spreads between you as your lifelong companion has been returned to you.
And we do a bear ritual together.
Yeah.
What does that look like?
I can't remember.
I don't know what it is.
It's a lot like football players, actually.
What's a football player?
That's so weird.
Well, Vanilla, did you find what you were looking for?
I did. I had spent too much time in the realms of men, and I needed to connect with the bamboo.
Amen, sister.
Right. And I'm glad that I spent the time that I needed because now, I have a few special things to share with you later.
Presents?
Drugs?
No, powers.
Drugs.
I'm more powerful than ever.
We robbed a bank!
Oh yeah.
We did rob a bank.
We robbed a bank.
Wow.
The whole heist situation.
Oh my goodness.
You missed the heist episode, but we did save the beach episode for you.
Remember that house we were at when you left?
Yes.
We burned that down.
Yeah, that burned.
That's
Yeah,
good
like-
that you burned it.
Oh, the brother was fucking the sister the whole time. It was so weird. And now the guys that work for him work for us.
Oh, we have employees.
Yes.
Yeah, we
we
got
give
the
them health care.
Great.
You not been getting. Oh my god.
What's healthcare?
Uh,
Don't answer that.
Excellent. You gather and you bring your belongings in that you kept it. You put in your pack, and you go to your room is on the top floor of the tower. So you return to your room, which you have not seen for some months, and unload your pack here. It has the trap door in the roof that goes to the roof of the tower. So you make your way up. You set your pack down and relax for just a moment. It feels nice to be surrounded by your comrades that you bled with and almost died with once.
Only once?
What's that?
Only once?
That was as close as we ever got, I think. But yeah, it's great to be returned now. The merely players whole yet again. Once you've settled in, probably about an hour or so later, once the decorations have been put up, the valet that you've brought on into your service, he comes up. The old wizened, Satron. He comes walking up to you and he says, "Pardon, it seems as though we are short of honey for the honey cakes for
Oh, weird.
Cree, did you eat all the honey again?
I did not.
Cree, show me your fingers. Cree. See, they're stuck together again, aren't they?
No, I'm praying.
No, you're not. They are stuck together again. We told you can't do that.
Well, if you tell me I can't do something, that's the surest way to get me to do it. So it's really on you when you think about it.
I would be most appreciative if you would return, perhaps, from town with a. I was going to say 1 jar of honey, but
Better get 4.
4 jars of honey. Would you? So that Monty might make the honey cakes, which are traditional for this time of year.
Fair enough, Satron. We'll grab some honey cakes, or
Oh,
honey
this
for the honey
honey.
cakes.
Excellent. Yes, that would be most appreciative. Most appreciative.
Yes, I guess we'll go. Thank you, Cree, for this fun little errand we get to run.
You're welcome.
Is there anything else you need? Saturn? Is that?
Yes,
do I know
no,
this guy's name?
no.
What is your name?
You have met.
I know it's been some time. The last time I saw you, you were standing on that one's shoulders, way up in, and then the house burned down. You may recall. I think you mentioned it earlier. Yes. So yes, it has been some time. It's good to see you. Yes, Mistress Vornylia. How have you been?
I've been resting in nature with the great bear mother deep within her womb, as though deep within the center of the earth's core.
This is more personal than I had anticipated.
I feel great.
I'm very glad to hear it.
I'll
Very
have
glad
what you're having.
I got a bear womb on the rocks, please. Thank you.
We'll be serving those at intermission out in the lobby. Most excellent. He kind of pats his forehead a little bit and exits and heads out. Anything here to do?
Cree, let me see your hands. All right, Delric, grab the other one.
Me?
Yeah, just grab it.
But my hands will get sticky too.
Come on, let's pull really hard.
No, Bronin, you're stronger than me.
I just changed my shirt.
Honestly, I think this is a problem.
Bronin, I promise
solves
you,
itself.
your shirt, your tunic will not be stained.
I don't trust you.
Cree, you promise not to stain the shirt?
I wouldn't ever. I would never.
Foreshadowing.
Never.
All right.
All right, here we are.
All right, I would like to try to help pull Cree's hands apart.
Great, excellent. You
Roll for honey.
We'll get it. We'll make a little
Basically
strength
Pooh
check.
Bear.
Strength check from each of you, please.
Dude, that's a 6.
Nice, excellent.
You have a -1?
I do.
Bronin, strength check.
We leveled up, bro.
That's a 12.
12. Okay, great. And could you please make an opposing strength check because Cree, you're not going along with this.
I don't want my hands to go.
She's saving the honey for
I don't
later.
think so.
Nat 20.
Nat 20!
Also, why did I roll like this?
So, for
That
the bit,
ain't going nowhere.
That's a free beer, I think.
I hear.
They're
That's a
all
free.
free.
Right? Shh. Well, you guys try to pull, and you swear to God, it feels like she's pressing against you.
Still not working, guys. Sorry.
Bronin, put your back into it.
Okay, I go behind Billy and I start
I go
pulling.
behind Bronin and I start to pull him.
Okay, right. 2 more strength checks with advantage, which means they can roll twice and take the higher of the two.
Do I need to roll?
The big dice.
Yes.
Well, that's not happening.
You don't get advantage.
Oh, I talk too loud about that negative strength you've got.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
All right. It's a dirty 21.
Hey, nicely done.
18.
Look at that. You flex your mighty muscles, and it is enough to pull Cree's hands apart.
What I
Oh,
got?
thank God, I got it too.
Sorry, what did you get?
11.
Yes. I snuck a peek at your die. I'm sorry.
You don't know me.
Does any get on his tunic?
So you pull the hands apart and make a dexterity saving throw.
He always gets dirty in the show. We make fun of him.
That's not gonna work. So it's a 6.
So you pull as hard as you can, and indeed, Delric pulling harder. You topple over. Cree, you fall on top, and both hands go right on his chest. You're laying like right on top of him.
We're talking like
On his boobs.
Oh yeah, right on his man boobs.
Wow.
Bronin.
Well,
Bronin, get off of me! I can't breathe. Ew, Bronin, you have something on your shirt.
does it work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You're.
Oh no!
Yes.
2 holes.
We're only in the
Two
first
boob
scene.
holes.
We're only in like the second scene of this. You've already dirtied.
I think it's kind of flattering.
Yeah.
You might start something.
got a
Feels
tattoo
good,
on
I gotta say. The summer breeze.
Makes me feel fine.
That's good.
Right.
To feel confident.
So what would you guys like to do now that Kree's hands are free?
Can I cast mending? Is that?
Oh, to fix his shirt?
Well, it's not really torn.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
His
Oh,
dignity.
you mean all
'Cause
that
I thought
acting you did wasn't torn?
I
I thought it
he
was.
was feeling
Raise your
Kree's
hand if you
position
thought it was torn. Everybody. Okay, so.
And we don't have to.
Oh my
Just
God,
say-
you can
his-
be honest.
his,
No, it's just one of your new powers. You can
his-
fix things.
No, man,
I've
free,
always had this power.
no, free the titty. Let him go. Let him go like that.
He can have. Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Never mind.
No worries.
He'll stay.
Go buy like a I Heart Verena
Free in
shirt when
the-
we go
in
into
the-
town.
in the breeze.
Sure.
Let-
At Wilford Sundries?
Sure.
All right.
Yeah.
Dude, nice call.
Wilfred loves saying us.
It's my favorite store.
Stop at the Bobcat.
and in fact, where
next
you
to
would
Fantasy
probably find honey.
Castle.
What would you like to do now?
Guess we'll go to.
Well,
To town.
Headed to town?
We should go to Wilbur's.
Wilford.
Wilford.
Wilders.
Perfect. Yes, exactly. Let's do that. So you head out along the hard-packed dirt road that takes you to the wide flagstone-paved Imperial Highway. Several horse-drawn carts and wagons loaded with goods to be sold at the festival clatter past you as you turn north on the highway towards Verena. It's a clear, sunny day, so the town of Verena with its high stone walls is gleaming in plain sight. The countryside here in North March is lush and green this time of year and sets a warm and comfortable bucolic setting. That means rural, Blake. As you near the town, the traffic on the highway becomes denser, and you can see that the rolling fields surrounding Verena, which are typically open, are now packed full of tents and pavilions. Some have put up a makeshift stage. Green and yellow bunches of flowers and garlands hang on every possible place. The sounds of music and laughter, singing and dancing fill the air as the high town walls loom overhead. Many of the merrymakers are wearing the traditional masks of the holiday, thus Midsummer Masquerade, giving them the appearance of everything from animals to mythical heroes to stock characters one might find in a play. As you approach the large south gate of town, traffic slows to a crawl as hundreds of people, animals, and carts and carriages are trying to squeeze their way into town. The town guard, wearing the livery of the Margrave, Lord Henry Bolingbroke, a black raven upon their tunics, keep a watchful eye as folks stream past them. You pass through the huge iron gates into the town proper, with its narrow cobbled streets packed full to the brim with townsfolks and visiting festival goers. The tightly packed houses press in on the streets. They're all adorned, like most everything this week, with bright flower garlands and wreaths. And then you spill out with the crowd into a large, wide town square. To your left, looming over the entire town is High Hill, enrigged with rich manor houses and expensive shops and inns, and the Margrave's castle sitting on its peak, the raven-clad pennants snapping in the wind from the towers. On the far side of the square, you can see the theater district, with the rival Greenfriars and the Goose Theaters standing tall there. Beyond that, to the far northwest reaches of the town, the tall spires and almost organic-looking buildings of the Elven Quarter. Being as close to the Elven kingdom of Cairntanis as it is, Verena has a notably significant Elven population. The cacophony of the town square. Cacophony, that means a lot of noise. Great. Between the rolling carts, the performing minstrels and singers to the vendors hawking their wares, from behind their stalls and carts is overwhelming. Masked children run and laughing about playing, and the smells of cooking meat fill the air, combined with the sweet aroma of the traditional treat of the week, honey cakes. What would you guys like to do?
Well, we need to get honey, and we need something to get these stains out, maybe at Bed Bath & Yonder. Find something there. But first, we need to find the honey. Wilford Sundries, right? He would have honey, wouldn't he?
That's what Saturn said, I think.
We'll go straight there.
Okay.
I want to take a look around to see if anyone's dressed as one of my characters from one of the shows that Delrin would have done.
You mean the one play you did?
The one, it was a good play.
Please make a perception
Blake, you
check.
only got the role because the guy who originally had it was murdered.
Spoiler alert.
Hey,
Hey,
Oh, y'all should have studied. I don't.
You don't know why you're cast, you don't know why you're not cast. Okay? Delrin doesn't know.
You don't know what was happening on the other end of the table. You just went into the room and auditioned.
My perception is an 8.
An 8. You're overwhelmed by all of the smells and the sights, and you're like, for a second there, you're like, yeah, I should see if anyone's playing a Masculus, the character you played.
The name you remembered, obviously.
The great hero Emasculus. But you get immediately distracted by everything, and before long you are you're just like picking your teeth.
While we're walking, can I look out for people selling masks?
Sure, absolutely, yeah. Perception check, please.
Okay.
Good times. Good times.
It's a 12.
Oh yeah. Well, it's not hard to find. There are folks vending masks all over the place here.
Sick.
You find the nearest one. It's a sort of middle-aged gentleman who's got a sort of a dumpy brown outfit on, and he's got on a big post. He's got masks, all sorts of different masks, all sort of just hanging from these little pegs on this large post he's holding.
Hello, I would like this many masks, please.
Are you sure you'd like all of those masks?
Great. Do you know how many masks you're holding up right now?
Yes.
All right.
You would like 6 masks.
Yes, I would like 6 masks, please.
Oh,
Did I stutter?
No, miss. No, miss, you did not stutter. You were vague about the number a bit, but keep going. Do you want just any 6 masks? You want anything in particular?
Well, you guys want to pick out your masks? I'm buying us masks.
Oh,
got one that looks like a fox.
Treat.
What
kind of masks are there?
Yeah.
I think it's a fair question.
Yeah.
I'm so glad you asked.
Go ahead, describe every single one of them.
You said there were a lot on there, man.
I mean, a lot.
A strong breeze comes along.
Categories.
Blow, the summer breeze just comes right through.
Masks. And their variety. Oh dear.
They are primarily animals, a variety of animals.
I want a bear.
I hope that's the one they don't have.
I was really hoping you had
That'd
a
be
man
so-
mask back there.
I pulled one out from my screen. They in fact have a bear mask.
I'll take that one.
Do you have a mantis shrimp?
I'm afraid we do not, sir, have a mantis shrimp mask.
Here's the best thing.
Here's a bear
That's not
mask
the
for
first
you.
time you've mentioned mantis shrimp on this show.
Is it really?
I know,
That's
because
the
I
second
studied.
time. It's the
I'm
greatest
dumbfounded.
animal. It's a real life Pokemon. What do you want
For
from
those
me?
of you
Is that your ADHD fixation? Is mantis shrimp?
Yeah, no, it's the fastest punch in all the animal kingdom.
There it
It's
is.
just any we have a.
I'll take the crab then.
Okay. Oh, we don't have
Yes,
we don't have the
and.
crab. I'm sorry.
That's how you yes and. Give me the crab. Yeah, there you go.
It's not a crab.
Yeah, no, we're not playing that game. There's no there's no crab mask.
So we just have to guess.
You show me what a crab mask looks like, and I'll make one for you.
Any sea creature with claws, maybe?
The claws aren't on the face.
All right.
But isn't a crab all face? Kind of.
Yeah.
Just give
No,
me the
it's
cat.
got arms. It's got claws and arms and legs and stuff. It's not all.
I'll take the cat face. I'm sorry.
All right, there you go. It gives you a cat face.
My darling good
What's your
sir.
name, by the way?
What's my
What's
name?
your name and where are you from and who are your parents?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
Zodiac sign, ideal first date, favorite food. What's your Netflix special of choice?
My name is Lenny.
Hello,
Miss.
Lenny.
Hello, it's a pleasure to meet you. None of you's name George, are you, by chance? No?
No.
No, all right.
Sick reference.
We're just theatre people out here. I thought maybe, We've got a cat mask. You got a bear mask. What should you like?
Can I get a fox?
A fox mask. Oh yeah, we got fox masks. Sure, got
Where is
several.
my
in fact.
fox?
DM. Well, you tell me.
Hiding in the sweater like always.
Thorben, your fox pup, who's a couple months old now, is
like a
is
year.
in your pack, and pokes his head out over your shoulder. Mm-hmm.
Well, if he's in there,
He's
that
sniffing.
means he took out all the equipment before we left,
Yeah, well,
which is going to be a problem.
you'll find out when you go back to your room, and it's just everywhere.
There's also like an empty jar of honey in there as well, I'm sure.
Probably. You see there is some matted honey maybe on his
He's
snout.
my accomplice.
Back in the.
So that's well, what,
I would also
3 masks.
like a bear mask, please.
Oh, I don't know if we got 2, Miss. Let me see here. Well, I'm afraid we do not have 2 bear masks. I'm sorry.
Do you
What
want
kind
my
of shit
cat
mask seller are you?
I'm made up on the spot. So
How long
Anyway,
have
thank you so much for coming. Show us overseas. You can turn it off now, Brandon, because I've embarrassed
Yeah.
myself too
How long
much.
have you been a mask maker?
Oh my
I
god.
have been making masks for many years.
Okay.
Yes,
How
I
long?
come to town for
Go
the
to kids,
festival
Lenny.
every year.
How long would it, if I commissioned a bear mask?
Oh,
How long would it take?
a couple of days, perhaps.
Okay, I'll do
Could have it
that.
for you before the end of the Midsummer Masquerade this week.
Yes.
Excellent. Well done.
Do you feel that working at seasonal events causes you to wear a symbolic mask in order to talk to all these patients?
People pay
I'm
money.
made up on the spot. Did I mention that?
Oh my god.
Lenny, can I get the horse?
Wait, what do you want?
The horse.
Absolutely. Here we go. The horse.
You have a
mask for
horse.
you.
All Thank you. All right. Why the
I call
long
that
face?
one.
No.
I call that one Bojack.
Oh.
Why?
No reason.
Okay.
Anything else?
Roden, do you want a mask?
Probably should.
It could be useful.
Well, she ordered 6, so.
You know I'll get a horse mask as well.
Oh.
Is
well,
there a
very well.
second horse
I
mask?
changed.
So there is, in fact, a second horse mask.
Yes, thank
There
you.
you go. Absolutely.
Having a hard time deciding.
Eh.
There's
God?
Yeah.
Who said that? Ronan, I think you should do-
I knew
I'm
God
not
was a
going
woman.
into that tent. I don't care what you say.
No. Get the sheep, not do the sheep. That's the difference.
Oh.
Yeah, be a real sheep and listen to the people.
Yeah, I'll rabbit.
Rabbit. Oh yes, I've got plenty of rabbit masks. Only the one bear though. Sorry.
Maybe I'll get lucky.
Aren't you married? In
No,
game,
I
in
mean-
game, in game.
No, not like that. I meant in my
Rabbits.
quit talking to me.
I love that he now has like a rabbit mask on and just like 2 gaping holes.
That's a Saturday night, baby. I'm so sorry I said that.
It's just a pit in my hole. No, hole in my fit.
No.
So
I messed it up.
We didn't approve any of these sound effects.
Thank you, mask maker.
Excellent. Very well. Lenny is the name.
Lenny, it was so nice to meet
Yeah,
you.
you asked
Very
for
first
one, so
time.
you got it. So you're going to use it. Lenny.
How much
Thank you,
do
Lenny.
I owe
Thank
you, Lenny?
That'll be 2 silver per mask. So that is 2 silver a mask.
I'll give him a handful of silver.
Okay.
Free. You have to give him the proper amount.
Yeah, Delric, give him a proper amount.
Okay. And I count out 6 silver
Well.
and I hand him over.
That's a start.
Oh yeah, I was just getting warmed up. And then I hand him the double amount.
Oh, well, there you go. Excellent. Very well. Thank you so much, miss.
You're welcome.
Such a pleasure to interact with you all.
It was nice meeting you at the spur of the moment.
Yes, just
didn't
right
thank you.
off the top of my head, I was. Yeah.
Goodbye, Lenny. Everyone wave bye to Lenny.
Goodbye.
Excellent. Bye.
Forever
Bye.
forgotten in our
Bye,
story.
everyone.
We'll
Thank
talk
you.
later.
Next year.
Yeah. Next year. Well,
Free.
at the end of the month, I've got you. Don't forget to come back for your bear.
Oh.
Moved on.
Won't forget
No,
to
she got a
I got
she
a
got a
horse.
horse.
You
instead.
commissioned one.
We didn't pay for
Yep.
the commission, so.
I'm just saying.
Well,
I'm
I
just
guess
saying.
I get.
Well, we can't go back there ever again. So.
Everybody forget that interaction ever happened. Erase it right now.
Outstanding. So you make your way across the square. Wilfred Sundries is over along the east side of the square here, and you walk up. You make your way through. It's like I said, it's packed. It's crowded with all sorts of festival goers and vendors, and you make your way to it's a simple brown wooden building, very rough-hewn sort of wood, and you make your way in, and inside is you find a wide assortment of all sorts of goods and whatnot everywhere. There are barrels full of nails, and there's tools. There's everything. There's a rope. There's all sorts of stuff. It's just one rope.
Just one.
It's like it's only like 2 feet long. It's not useful, but it's
Hey
there.
man, it's not the size of the rope that matters. It's what you do with it.
Amen.
Amen.
So it's just full to the brim with all sorts of goods and wares. Shelves full of things, everyday goods that you could ever need. Here in Wilford's Sundries, and the familiar sort of stocky figure of Wilford Grimley comes out. He's got this kind of bristly walrus-like gray mustache. Older, middle-aged fellow, kind of receding hair. And he comes up and he's like, "Oh, it's good to see you again.
Hello.
How are you?"
Doing well, Wilford.
Excellent. Good. Glad you could make it.
How's business during the
Oh,
celebration?
it's
You
been
look good. Have you done something with this
the
area?
mustache.
Yeah.
No, it's the same as
How's our favorite canonical diabetic character?
Doing okay. Thank you for asking, Texas. I appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah, no, it's very
Speaking
kind.
of which, do you have any honey?
Speaking of which,
Ironically, why we're here.
I do, in fact, have plenty of honey. How much did you need?
Bree, how much do we need?
Oh, I think like 8 barrels.
8?
Wait.
barrels.
Well, if we just want to save ourselves some trips, fine, 4
Jars.
I
jars
think she's
of
just
honey.
saying random numbers. She doesn't know what they
No,
actually
it was
mean.
4, but it was jars, not barrels.
Yeah, why are you asking me?
All right, well, 4 jars of honey. I'll cover this one. Everyone.
So generous.
Oh, well, if he's covering it, can we make it 5? Thank you.
Sure.
That was so nice of you.
One more is fine. A little extra wouldn't hurt anyone. That's fine.
Baker's dozen.
13?
Well, I guess we should round up to 6, shouldn't we?
Yeah.
One
Make
for
it
each
dozen.
of us.
One of-
Let's have
We might get hungry on the way back. Should we get 7?
Yes, I guess 7 would be. I guess 7 is better.
Maybe it was 8. We should get 8 because
Are you sure it was 8?
Is this a story I wrote? Or what's happening?
All right, 8 jars of honey. That's all.
Wilford's eyes get really big. Like,
Oh
"Hey,
my
jars
God,
of honey."
praying works.
I don't think I've ever sold 8 jars of honey in a week. Okay, yeah, just a minute. And he goes behind the curtain that's in the back of the shop, and you hear a lot of like rustling about.
need 4, right?
There's a lot of clattering about coming back from behind the curtain, and before long he comes out, and he's got this apron on, this leather apron on, and it is just smeared with honey. And
one of
he's
those
like,
little-
Just the apron? Or?
Samir.
no, over his clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Over his
goodness.
clothes.
You gotta be specific.
This isn't the midnight show, not yet. Anyway. He's got this. Comes out with his apron. He's got 8 jars of honey in his arms. He's like teetering. They're trying to keep them from rolling out.
I'm gonna help him.
And it's
You
just
break it, you buy it.
it is just smeared. Yeah. Well, is anyone going to? Who's taking this?
I don't.
Delric will.
do you have a crate or anything that we
Or a
could put those in or
wheelbarrow.
something?
Cup holder?
A wheel? No, do I
Paper,
have a
plastic?
wheelbarrow? Yeah. Do I have one you can borrow? No, I don't.
Can I just grab him? Can I carry him?
Sure.
Am I strong
You can
enough?
try.
Oh yeah, it's. I mean, yeah. You're beefy.
Then I grab those.
Yeah.
those
You
hoes.
you take them, and the smell emanating off of these jars of honey.
Billy, do something.
So alluring.
Billy, distract her.
Crate, over here, look, over here.
What?
Oh, look, walnut.
Honey.
She's looking at the honey again.
Oh, walnut. All right, and then helping hands
Like a
get the
baby.
last
I
2.
have no object permanence. I'm
Yeah.
like, they don't exist anymore.
Good, that's
We've somehow given them all to
excellent.
Ronan has them.
You are provided with a crate, which you then set the honey in. You are now carrying a
Crate of honey.
crate of honey.
That's what they called me in college.
You
That's kind of nice.
you jumped me on that one. You know, I don't appreciate that.
Hey,
Like father, like son.
the student becomes a
fair enough.
master.
Like
I gotta
like-
take over CTC at some point.
Well, fair enough. Really?
It's my birthright.
Yeah. So you now have the honey. And leaving? Are you done at Wilfred's?
I
Oh.
know
Is there a discount for buying in bulk?
Oh, you need to pay for it, of course. Right. So that's not going on your credit. So that'll be. Let me see. That'll be. I'll do 6 silver for you for the dirt.
6 silver. Here's 8 silver for you having to carry this all the way out.
Oh, you're very kind. You're very kind. He's just like, oh God, yeah, thank you. Now the coins are like stuck to his hands.
You'll figure that out.
Thank you,
I'm gonna have to.
Wilfred.
I'd say lick it off, but yeah.
No, that put me right out.
Not at work.
No.
Yeah, no, thank you. Yeah, I appreciate it.
I go and I say, thank you, Wilfred, give him a hug, and I start, like, kind of subtly, like, licking the honey off his forehead.
That's for the midnight show.
We should.
Mrs. Cree, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?
I'm saying goodbye.
No sudden movement, sir. She will bite you.
Oh, the good way.
All right, goodbye. I let him go.
You head out and back out into the town square.
We are menaces in this town.
Yeah, we sure are.
Wilfred's just kind of like, his eyes just glazed over. It's just got covered in honey. His forehead is now moist.
Ew.
And
But it's clean.
but it is clean.
I don't think that's the
They
important
say a
part.
Cree's mouth is cleaner than a human's.
Isn't she?
You
Never mind.
You head back out into the crowd. As you're walking by, you see Happy Jack, the bard, the minstrel that often plays at the Broken Leg Inn in the theater district. That Billy gave some advice to and turned his whole career around.
One of my many mentees.
And he's just like, oh, hi.
Hey, Jack.
So good. How are you doing?
I forgot your voice was this.
Yeah. Did you? It was early in season 1.
Yeah. Well, how are you, mate?
I'm doing okay.
Where are you off to?
I was gonna head back to the Broken Leg. There's a lot of festivities there, being the Midsummer Masquerade.
Yeah, what's happening at the Broken Leg? Just
Having a good time. Everyone's just drinking and having a good time. And I think I have to. He looks up at the sun. I have to perform in like 2 hours, I think.
I've never been in town for Midsummer Celebration. What sort of is there like a big event or something that the whole town?
Oh, there's just lots of stuff. Like there's
and such.
Yeah, there's performances. There'll be poetry readings. I think.
Oh, Happy Jack, calm down now.
I'm so excited.
Have you met some interesting people?
Well, just look at everything, and you're so interesting. You guys are always so interesting.
Thanks, Happy Jack. You're happy.
I'm so happy, about everything.
You can tell.
Yeah. And I'm ecstatic to run into you again.
This is the most excited I've ever seen you.
Yeah, no, right. Well, there's just so much going on, and I'm just like overload.
What are you overloaded with?
Just it's like a sensory overload.
Oh, Me too, brother.
Yeah.
He sounds like David Schwimmer.
Dear David Schwimmer, if you're watching this at any point in the future,
Which we know you are.
please ignore that.
Hi, David.
It's not David Schwimmer.
Oh, okay.
It's Happy Jack the Minstrel.
Oh, you're absolutely correct.
Jack, have you learned any new songs since we last saw you?
No, I just do the same couple of songs.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
Perfect the ones you know.
Well, that's I always find that's the key element here. Is doing what you know. Don't do anything new.
And what are the songs that you do know?
Well, don't try anything new. Don't ever do new things.
Are these the song names?
No, that's just my philosophy on life.
Oh,
Gotcha.
right,
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you could sing in a mask.
Yeah, why don't you sing us some of your songs that you know?
It was singing a song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can wear this mask. Here you are. You can be the masked singer.
Yeah, JJ, what songs does he know?
Do you have any music?
Okay. He puts on the mask. You have
No, there's.
Wow, your guitar really sounds like a recorder.
So he puts on the mask. It was the cat mask you gave him?
Yes.
Your mask? Okay. He now has the cat mask over his very plain-looking face. And it's an improvement, if we're being honest. And he puts it on, and he immediately begins to sing, but you can't understand him because he's wearing a mask. And then he's like, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Thanks.
That's all right.
I appreciate
I'm
it.
flipping the cup of copper.
Oh.
Full of coppers.
He takes like, oh, it's very kind of. Oh man, I am spent now.
You should rest.
Oh Lord,
Yes.
Lord. Yeah, here's your mask back.
Thank you. I'll take
Yeah, it's kind of wet on it.
It is.
And I will. I'll see. Maybe I'll see you at the Broken Leg later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay,
Stranger
great.
things have happened.
Great. Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah. All right. And with that, he just weaves his way into the crowd and disappears.
I worry for that boy.
He's not a good singer.
Seems a little too happy, you know what I mean?
Give that man a Xanax. Fantasy Xanax.
Whatever Xanax is. What would you guys like to do?
Well, what if we went by the theatre to say hello to our theatre friends? Anyone interested?
My theatre.
We got anything else?
Am I gonna have to carry this
Alright.
honey all day?
Yes.
Well, maybe
Oh,
we'll drop it off
Steve.
with
No, we really should take this back. He has to make the honey cakes in time. Oh, for the end of the day.
Oh, so we
What
should go
about
back
one
to the
drink?
tower. I mean,
one.
Are we allowed to
beverage.
bring our own honey to the tavern?
Sure.
BYO.
Rodent.
H.
Yo.
Come on, we'll bring the honey with us. Don't we have any
Alright.
Yes.
You
honey for everyone.
heave the case of honey up.
Make some bomb ass mead.
You know what,
it's-
Broden,
it's-
I can help you carry some of those.
No,
No.
it's fine.
And you make your way through the square north to the north side of the square, and then towards the theater district. There, to the west, you see the where Delric made his debut, the Goose Theater, the famed, and then it's the rival theater, the Greenfriars across the street.
Boo!
Yeah, we don't care for them. And then you make your way to the Broken Leg Inn, which is right next door. It is packed to the brim right now. Again, decorated to the gills, and there are just all sorts of people filing in and out, drinking festivities. There are tables set up outside that are with benches that are just covered with people and booze and tankards. And you make your way in. There is a dwarven minstrel. She's a cute, young-looking dwarf with long red hair, and she is playing up on the stage a pretty good song. Billy approves. And you make your way into the tap room. And in the center of the tap room is a large square, large square bar. And behind it, on the little risers, is Burton Bottomhill, as he's the halfling gentleman who runs this particular bar with his wife, Myrna. And he's busy helping the multitude of customers here. And as you walk in, you look for your favorite booth, which is on the opposite corner, kind of near the stage. But there are people in your booth right now.
Get him, Cree.
And Myrna comes up, sort of like between the people and her. She's also a halfling with a little red ringlets. And she comes up and says, "Oh, hello. It's so good to see you guys again. How are you doing?
It's us, and look who's
Vornylia!
with us.
Oh my goodness, it's been months. How are you, darling?
I am doing so well.
Oh, you look well. You look well. Oh, sure. Yeah. You look terrific. Would you like some eye drops? Never mind.
It's red nanny he's had.
And Bronin, I see you've got a lot of honey.
I sure do.
Yeah,
What's
he loves
that?
it.
That was you do.
Unintentional.
For me too. Yeah,
Oh, hi, Burton. How's it going? Just talking to your wife.
The rabbit mask really just solidifies everything.
Oh, yeah. Right.
Wait, I see you got some also on you. You got a little bit on you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, how's
Don't mind him.
I'm afraid there's some folks in your booth right now. You want me to? You want me to see if I should?
Well, we just wanted to stop and say hello. We really do have to be taken. We just want to say hi. How are the festivities going?
Oh, they're going great. They're going great. Yeah, as you can see, it's hopping in here, hopping.
Lots of people.
Yeah, lots of people. We are full to the brim. We got so many folks up here. Yeah, so yeah, it's going really well. How's it going for you? You got some money, I see.
Yes. Cree ate it all.
Oh.
Again.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah.
totally worth it. No regrets.
Fair enough. Well, I believe you. Oh, well, excellent. Well, can I get you? You want a drink or something?
Yeah, can I get whatever's? Can you give us something? Can I have some strong ale? Your strongest ale.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no problem.
We'll put it in to-go cup because we have to take the honey back so we can get the hot cakes ready.
Yeah, what?
Honey cakes or something.
Oh,
Didn't we come here for drinks? That was the idea, right?
Just a quick bevy. Oh, fine.
sure. Yeah, absolutely. It's still early in the day, Delric. You're such a booper. Don't do that.
A pooper.
Yeah.
A poopy.
No.
Pooper.
You're
Be
a
like
pooper.
boy, Delaric.
You're such a pooper.
No.
Don't worry about it. You'll get it one day. So,
I mean, you are lactose intolerant, so maybe.
well, fair enough. So, excellent. Well, very good. Well, I get you an ale. Anyone else?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Around?
Round the
good.
table.
Excellent. Great.
Sure.
All right. I'll be right back.
Anyone up for some dancing? The music's pretty good.
And
Yes.
she kind of squeezes her way through the through the crowd, like at waist high, and she kind of makes her way through and then disappears.
Can I just say that it has taken me this long to realize that because this bar is in the theater district, it's called the Broken Leg Inn.
Oh my god! I
Are
literally
you-
just got that. I'm not out of character. I just got that.
Hold
like,
on.
can
Oh, wait.
No.
Hold on. Are you fucking kidding me?
Dude, like, no lie. This whole time I'm like, fantasy.
We
there's pirates,
met here
like,
in session 0. Like before we started the campaign.
You are assuming that I am an intelligent man, JJ.
I assume nothing. Oh my
Makes an
god.
ass out of you and me, and everybody at home.
No, yeah.
Anyway.
Thank you for sharing that. Now I know.
Well, now.
No, if you watch this back, I'm positive you'll see on the camera the moment I went, oh my god. And it connected.
Anyway.
I have a bachelor's degree
in theater.
in performance arts.
There we go.
So that says a lot.
Yeah. So, anyway, you wanted to
Dance.
Oh, great. Yeah, absolutely. Anyone else dancing?
Start
I'm dancing as well.
Oh yes. No, Bronnan's not them. No.
Yes, I have to
You
dance.
got you have all the honey.
Yes.
Yeah. Sure.
I haven't taken the dancing lessons at the theater yet.
Oh yeah. Fair enough.
One trick pony.
Sure.
No, she's the
And
pony.
that trick's only so-so. Let's be honest.
well.
You know. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Can I just look around the bar? See
Yeah.
anything
Absolutely. Make a
interesting?
perception check.
Can I invent twerking?
Make an acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Acrobatics?
Yeah, we'll call it acrobatics.
Well,
That
shit.
was almost a 20.
I mean, Dukes. Was it acrobatics?
Yeah.
For twerk.
12.
All right. We'll have a chat in a second. And what
Figures that
a 10. Okay, great. You take a. It's tough to make out a lot in here. There's so jam packed with people. But you don't. I mean, there's some faces that you kind of recognize as regulars in the bar, but most of the folks seem like they're not regulars. They come in from out of town. So yeah, that's about the extent of it. Okay. You did see the dwarven minstrel who's playing right now. She was over at the Boar's Head Tavern. So you recognize her from a time before. You guys didn't interact with her, but you recognize her from that.
I thought
She's
Delric
equity.
flirted with it.
She's equity.
part
She
of the
doesn't-
union.
She doesn't mingle with you.
Yeah, those equity people don't talk to us, right, Gabe? The joke is
Zing. Well, I have to talk with you, so here we are.
Hi, Dad. It's good to
Hi,
see you.
son. So Cree, you go out onto the dance floor, sort of like up near the stage, and it's pretty crowded, but there are people dancing to the music, and you attempt to twerk, such as it is, and I was going to require
Don't do that in my
a
direction.
higher than a 12, to appropriately create twerking. So it's more like
It's just turkey.
It's just
Turkey.
turkey. Do you know? Are you familiar with like someone who's like having like a fit? You know?
Yeah, that sounds more my speed, honestly.
Yeah. So that's kind of more what goes on. It's like the robot if someone was like being jolted with electricity.
All right.
Like
I do that.
tased.
I do that intensely and for a long period.
What does that look like?
I don't know. What does it look like?
I don't
Are you
know.
an
What
actor?
does it look like?
Okay.
Yeah,
wait,
do
wait,
it.
wait, hold on. Describe it one more time for me.
So it is best described as a fit, but it is like someone trying to do the robot while being tased.
Okay, so a bit like.
Yes, there we go. Yeah.
Thank you.
She's
Yeah, you're
got
welcome. Thank you.
moves.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, absolutely. Hold on.
I'm also dancing.
Oh yes.
So I'm.
Are you inventing any new dances?
Oh no!
thank God.
I'm in my horse mask doing sort of.
Please tell me you're doing the pony.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Let's.
Yes.
So I'm doing the pony. And
The
then
pony?
that's the pony,
No,
right?
the pony. This is
Ponies
the
love
pony.
swimming.
The pony.
Oh, I was
This is the
swimming.
drowning
I was-
pony,
okay,
if you got it
okay.
right.
I'm doing
Ponies
the
love to
pony, and
Is this the Watusi?
Oh what?
Oh, there we go. There. Yeah. Thank you.
Which one's the pony? Okay, so I'm doing that,
Yeah.
and then I take off my horse mask,
Yes.
and I become a pony. And
She literally becomes a pony. You become a pony.
yes, and I
Amazing.
continue to
Amazing.
dance.
God, I
And then
missed having you.
Everyone's like,
Can we?
holy shit! There's a horse on the dance floor.
And
There's a horse lives in the hospital, but it's the dance floor. Holy
then I
shit!
become a dwell again.
It's whew.
Just a
Woo!
split second
I'm in
horse.
my minutes.
Whew. It is a remarkable moment, never before seen on any dance floor in
For good
Megadrin,
reason.
this world. I'll tell you that much. And the spasms are spasmatic. Well done.
Yeah.
Right.
Sally, do it up north.
Right. So you guys are having a party. The ales, the tankards of ale are delivered. Mira comes up, gives them to you. They're-
Throw it in a bendy straw, so he's.
and it is as ever a fine ale that they serve here. And you are relaxed, enjoying the moment, kind of huddled together, watching Vornylia and Cree up on the dance floor. And a middle-aged human man with kind of pale skin and flush red cheeks to go with his reddish blonde hair and matching coiffed handlebar mustache.
Oh, what?
Wearing
Almost.
a silken pale purple doublet and shoulder cape, he strides up to the group. It's a fancy-looking longsword on his hip, and he looks like he might be a little drunk.
Cheers, brother. In good company.
My name is Thrandru Eguchik.
I'm sorry.
I am a knight of the Empire. And then he looks directly at Thesis.
Thesis.
And what exactly are you?
An elf.
You don't look like any elf I've ever seen. You have a horn.
Oh, okay. Buy me a drink first,
And
please.
you have red skin and a tail. You offend my sensibilities.
Excuse me, mate. Now, wait a second. Why are you singling out our friend?
They offend my sensibilities.
You what? They what?
My sensibilities!
Oh, Gesundheit. My bad.
I demand that you leave my presence. I am a knight of the Empire. It is within my rights. Be gone with you.
What's in my drink?
It's half full with ale.
I throw it in his face.
Nice. All right. We'll call this like an attack roll. Just roll a die 20 and add your dexterity modifier. Why don't
17.
we? Modified?
Yes.
Nice.
And my modification's a 0, baby.
Nice. You toss the tankard of ale. It splashes in his face.
Record stop.
We're not in the Empire, you fat fuck.
This is. I am not fat.
Sorry, it sort of just came out, and I didn't really. My ADHD medication's worn off by this point, so I didn't really.
I will say this. I certainly hope our paths do not cross again, or I shall. He takes a velvet glove from his belt and he throws it down at your feet. That shall cross your cheek, for I am for Andrew. Egg cheek. And then he turns and leaves.
I didn't get his name. He was spitting the whole time. Did anybody get that?
I think he's having an allergic reaction.
Oh, I had those for the flowers.
Now.
It's a really nice glove. I'm not gonna lie, it's a nice glove.
Made in Copacabana.
Very good. The mood's dampened a little bit, but then the crowd gets going again because a new favorite song starts getting played, and it's a good time. It's a good time. Back again, the party sort of gets going again. You finish your tankards of ale, feeling good, lubed up a little bit, you know.
Whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, hey.
Socially lubricated. Socially lubricated.
Yeah, thank you. This is we
Well,
are.
you can't blame him for hearing the word lube and going that
Listen.
direction with it. Come on.
We might go blue here at DeVere RPG. We don't go that
Very blue.
Oh, I mean, okay, we probably do go that way. But anyway, that's not what he meant. Or I meant.
Let's
Whoever he is. I don't know.
let's get this honey out of here.
Excellent. Hey! Our first snort of the night, everybody. Including, not only that, our first snort of the season. Season 2's first snort.
New snort.
I hate everybody at this table.
You love it.
I do.
You,
They pay me to love it.
right? You make your way out of the town. Oh, sorry. You almost got away without being charged for your drinks. That's because they were on the house. It's okay. Myrna likes you guys, and she also overheard the rather
Little fantasy racism gets me my free drinks.
right. So you head out, and you make your way back out into the crowds. It is quite crowded now. Everyone's coming in for the evening festivities in particular now, and so it's about mid-afternoon or so, and the party's going just straight. Imagine Mardi Gras in New Orleans, kind of
Oops.
flavor going on.
Sorry.
Roll for boobs.
I'm rolling for boobs, everybody. Rolling for boobs.
Me of all people shouldn't be.
We've been seeing.
No,
rodents this whole time.
you do not.
Not even one?
No,
We got elbows.
not even that. I mean, you have what you have. What you have. Bronins are kind of revealed at the moment with the torn tunic and all. But you make your way through the crowds, back through the town square, and head towards the south gate to head home. Is that the plan?
Yes.
Please.
Ronan,
Mm.
I have been long absent from the world of men. What is the significance of the glove being thrown by a knight?
I don't know. He was just trying to get a rise out of Texas.
You said he was elven, JJ?
He is human.
Oh.
He probably had too much ale. Went straight to his head.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
You must have a little mismatched gloves.
But it is a nice glove.
It's a
Look
real
at
nice
this
Does it fit?
glove. Is it like an isotoner or I don't know?
It is
Does it
now.
fit your
It is now
hands?
covered in honey.
Yeah.
You're just like,
It's
oh,
just
so
really nice.
it is very sticky.
That
now.
is a sensory nightmare.
It is very sticky now.
It doesn't have a sigil on it or anything, does it?
Let's have an
What the hell?
Someone want to give it an investigation check?
I would love to look at it.
Creed.
Although I don't know if I'm the person for that.
You're not, definitely not. But let's see.
Well, maybe a 13 says otherwise.
A 13. You give it a look. A look. See. You sort of.
Oh wait, investigation?
Yeah.
Just kidding. That's a 9.
I was kind of surprised. I didn't want to say anything, but that didn't sound quite right to me. Yeah, you're just like, it's a glove.
Can I
Or
try?
a foot.
And it
Sure.
smells like honey.
And it is now very sticky.
Well, I mean, it's a 12.
Okay.
Delric,
It's a glove.
do you recognize any of the markings on this?
But you said he's for the Lorne Empire? For,
Yes, he is. So the nation in which you find yourself.
oh, damn, I didn't think they'd be like that.
Oh, my lord.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Not very good.
It's not very good. It's an
Well,
8.
yeah, you nearly...
No.
Again, you
Mufasa
are all
did it.
Five.
you are
Gosh.
wow. You are all utterly convinced it's a glove. You're less convinced it's a glove. You're like,
I'm not. I think
I don't know if it is a glove.
I think that covers something else.
Let me look at it.
All right.
Yeah.
Oh, boy, here we go.
Let me just
Let's
look
have
at
Lenny
this
have a
thing
look at
that
it.
I've
The
been
master.
My God!
It's the blind leading the blind, and we're all ending up in a hole.
What is it, an
I
investigation?
read somewhere that it was.
Yeah, go ahead, Billy.
It's a
Oh no, I'm
3.
just rolling.
Oh,
Amazing.
I'm now less convinced it's a glove.
Delric has now mentioned, I don't know if it is a glove, and I'm like, you know what? I don't know either.
I'm scared. I just want to get this honey home.
Why is it all wet?
I'll look at it.
All right.
I mean, why not? Everybody, just make sure everyone takes a look at this glove first.
Lindsay, you want to roll as well?
13.
A 13. You're all very convinced it's a very nice
What did
glove,
you get,
although
Gabe?
now it is sticky. Yeah, that's about the extent of it. A
Oh,
5.
we're really good at what we do.
Half of this group is now like, I don't know if I know what a glove is.
Have you ever noticed?
Does it go like this?
Let me help.
The merely players, everybody. The merely players. Here we are. You make your way going against traffic. Everyone's coming into town instead of leaving. So you're going against traffic. You make your way out through the south gate, past the town guards, and back out into the countryside there. Heading home. You take the Imperial Highway, this wide flagstone paved highway. Make your way south, and make past all of the folks who have set up camp outside the town walls. The festivities are just enormous. It's basically doubled the size of the city. Excuse me. And so you make your way past them. People are just jubilant. It is drunken festivities everywhere. And you make your way down towards your tower, towards Hijinks Hall. You take off the road off the highway, and sort of like lazily wend your way towards Hijinks Hall. The sounds of the festivities are quiet behind you, and you can start to see the twilight starting to make its way onto the horizon. By the time you reach your tower, the torches that are beside the door to Hijinks Hall are lit.
We left the lights on?
Well, there are people there. It's okay.
Oh.
And it's stone, so you're
It's always lit at Hijinks Hall.
That's
Right.
right. Yeah.
It is always lit at Hijinks Hall. This Hijinks Hall is fire.
Jay, no.
No.
No. Keep going. Keep going. Do more.
No.
Got any other hot Gen Z link?
Thank you, John. Thank you.
That's good.
How did you have that ready?
Have you not heard any of the other shit he's had the whole time?
It's just that good.
Upon entering the ground floor, the old gentleman, Satrin, his worry is just etched across his face, and he's got like a small dagger drawn. I'm so glad you've returned.
Calm down. We brought the honey.
Well, we didn't turn the alarm off when we walked in.
Fuck the honey, if I may say so. There's been
Satrin?
No.
Run, don't be upset. It's fine.
oh man.
We spent a very long time figuring out how much honey we needed.
There's been very strange goings on since you left. I was out in my cottage resting when Annabelle came running in saying that she'd heard a terrible sound coming from the basement, from Mistress Cree's chamber.
Oh, that's pretty normal, actually.
But Cree, you weren't there this time.
I grabbed my weapon and hurried down there. But at first, I only heard silence. But then it happened. A terrible scratching sound, and like
anything I've heard before, then it came from the other side of that heavy metal door in the basement, the one that leads into the caverns.
Fuck. Wait, you turned away from me when you said that, so I missed it. What did you say?
This is the door in Mistress Kree's room in the basement that leads to the cavern.
The caverns.
Sorry, the old
I
men don't have their
remember.
hearing aids turned on.
Wait, so you heard scratching sound?
I heard fine. What's that?
Scratching sound.
Scratching, a horrible scratching sound.
So,
Sounds like mice or rats or something.
I've never heard such a
Did you
sound
get a
before in my
cat?
life.
No, well, no, that one ran away, so no.
Were they big scratches or little scratches?
You think he'd have a knife out if it was little scratches, Delric?
We did clear it out, didn't we? We like checked down there before we sealed it up.
It's been a while.
Well, there was that circle.
Oh, that's right.
We didn't know what.
Oh, the creepy circle that
Yeah,
possibly
yeah,
opens
yeah.
a gate to another dimension.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hope that didn't open. That'd be.
It's
So
on
anyone
the
wanna go
to-do
check it out?
list.
So you don't want the honey?
The honey seems fairly far down in the priority list at the moment, sir.
Right, all right. So you want us to go down and check?
If you would be so kind.
All right, well,
I feel as though
All right.
you know the drill.
you are better armed for such a thing than I.
Sure.
Calm yourself, Satrin. You are Satrin, right?
I am Saturn. Thank you for checking.
She's had a long journey.
I understand. It is
Calm
most
yourself.
appreciated.
You have
Yes.
done well
Oh, you're
to
very
defend
kind.
our
Give him
home.
some red nanny.
We will go down and investigate.
What's going on?
I'm gonna pop up to my room real quick. I'm just
Oh,
gonna
wash.
change my shirt.
Wash up.
There's no time, Bronin.
Ronan's gonna wash
Just because,
up,
I mean,
and then we're going to head down.
Just
it's
take it off.
changed. I can't imagine anything would happen to it.
Absolutely not.
Perfect.
And it'll be,
All right.
it'll be
So I go
pristine
change.
for the remainder of the session.
I'll go change.
Don't ever change. Andrew.
Bronan, you go up to your room, change into a brand new, crisp, white
Put a tie on
tunic.
it?
Crisp white.
Wow.
Oil your hair, beard. You look amazing. Oh yeah. Perfect. And terrific, amazing. Well done. Comes
right.
down.
This is gross.
Looks amazing. Yeah.
Ronan, did you get
yes.
taller
Yeah,
up there?
I did.
Satrin,
Yes, Mistress Vornylia.
do you think you could make some honey cakes while we're gone?
This is
I
more
am
of a
not
Monty
well
issue.
equipped.
Or
But
have-
however,
have the cook-
Monty the cook would be the one.
Great.
Yes.
How can you have Monty make a few honey
I
cakes?
certainly will see
Great.
to it. I do hope you resolve whatever issue is coming from the basement.
We'll be
Oh,
back
yeah, we'll
up
take
in a
care of
jiffy.
that.
I hope to have
That
honey
sounded
cakes
ominous.
upon your return.
You sound like you're foreshadowing a danger for us.
Oh, I couldn't possibly imagine.
All right.
Do you think he planned a surprise party down there?
That has to be it.
That's probably it.
Well, I mean, now we have something to look forward to when we get back. Honey cakes.
Not being dead.
Right.
Well, let's all go downstairs.
That's good too.
You go down. The trap door has been removed from this floor, and now there are just stairs descending down into. Cree took the basement.
She did take the basement.
And so you line up and begin to descend down into the basement below, where Amonte says, or where
I
Satrin
didn't
said,
have time to clean up, so
It's got
don't.
really
don't
strong
do
where
this.
Satrin said,
what is
I'm
that?
so glad you
that he had
smell.
heard strange noises, and with that we will take a 15-minute intermission.
Now, thank you.
Oh,
15.
thank you, 15.
Excellent, thank you guys, thank you. We're back. We've intermissed, and we are excited to be back. How's everybody doing? How's your intermission? Was it great? It's great. Awesome. Yeah, awesome.
Did anyone get a free beer from rolling a D20?
Yeah.
Nice.
We can prove it wasn't rigged. Let's go.
They're probably of age, sure. Yeah, 21.
Yeah, absolutely, for sure.
Yeah, gotta be.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys. Let's get right into it, though.
Wait, hold
huh?
on. Can
Let's
I
get
just
right
have an
down to it.
ASMR moment of? Come on.
Oh.
Ah,
My neck!
Trip to the chiropractor. You descend down the steps in the floor that pesky trapdoor having been removed in the renovations, and the carved stone circular staircase leads down about 20 feet before stopping in a circular stone chamber. That one Cree has claimed as her own. It's quite dark and has a particular musk to it.
Come on!
I'm just saying.
Is it bear or human musk?
No,
No, don't answer it. I don't want it.
There are an assortment of bear skins strewn about the floor, and various articles of clothing and other belongings are scattered about haphazardly as well. There's
I miss the smell.
I missed you too.
There's no furniture to speak of, but if a bear had a cave, this would be it.
If a bear had a cave.
This would be
Don't
it.
they?
In the very
Bears were real.
If a
They
bear
might
had
have
a
caves
cave,
like
this
this.
would be it.
Okay, sure.
The territorial hibernating animal finds a cave.
You know what?
There it is.
You can all be recast. I'm just saying. I have a TPK hiding in here. You're all
Hey,
dead.
if you can find new people to work with that material.
Oh. You know this is like improvisation,
Hey,
and we're just
Blake.
doing this all together. So.
Hey, Blake, there are a lot of white men in Houston. I'm sorry.
Hey.
Next episode is just the cast of Parks and Rec.
The large, heavy metal steel door that Cree pulled open several months back, breaking the ancient and worn locking mechanism, has been repaired by the Rasanti metalsmiths who were encamped on your property. The lock has been restored, and the key is in the keyhole. What would you like to do?
Did we do that? We did that, right?
We opened the door.
You,
Okay.
yes, uh-huh.
Okay.
And it was since repaired.
As he said earlier. Actually, can you do the spiel again?
They know it.
Usual order. I'll go in first. I've got the dark vision.
I do
I'll
too.
be behind
Do you
you.
want to go behind me?
I can go near the front. Do you want to?
I pull out my sword just to have it at the ready, and then
Okay.
descend.
The big metal door swings open easily, and you see the familiar, roughly carved corridor hewn from the stone earth. It descends slightly and disappears in the distance through the pitch blackness.
Yo, we got a Foley budget? What the fuck?
Season 2.
No, do it again. Do it again.
Yeah, right? Live Foley, waterphone, everybody. You follow the corridor for about 70 feet or so before it opens up into a large natural cavern, the far side of which is a wide underground lake, which you cannot see the other side of, but it is still like glass, perfectly still. And you know that on the other side of this subterranean lake, there's a tunnel which leads all the way to the Teth River on the border with the elven kingdom of Kirintanis. You followed it all the way some time back. Whatever remains were of that creature that emerged from that lake has since been picked apart by whatever small creatures reside within the lake.
Maybe krill.
Krill,
Mantis shrimp?
small white
That's
shrimp.
what I meant.
What would y'all like to do? Well, you know what we'll do? Everyone, let's make a group perception check first.
Shit. Ah, yeah.
I perceive absolutely fucking nothing.
Okay, great. We'll start at this end. Thexus, what have you got?
Ooh.
I dissociate. 16.
Yes. Billy, what do you got? 12. Cree.
16.
Uh-huh.
19.
What did you just say?
16.
16. What did you have?
19.
19. Nice.
So it's a glove. Or is it a glove? I'm not sure anymore.
I am so perplexed.
How is my brain not working?
Delric and Ronan.
Oh, I rolled a 1.
Outstanding.
First one of the evening.
I rolled a
First
4.
one of the season, baby.
Well, all right then.
Prince of Sound.
All right, great. Well, Cree and Vornylia, you guys.
I got a 16 as well. Include me.
Okay.
Thank you.
affects us as well.
Thank you.
The three of you come together, and you're like, "Hey," and you notice upon the stone earth, there's it looks like something heavy has been, I don't know, dragged, or like there's like deep grooves periodically around the floor here.
Can you, like, when you're talking about grooves, are you talking about like individual tracks, or just like
it looks like something has been. It's about 4 feet, and then it stops, and then it's 4 feet again, and then it stops, and it just looks like something has been dragged.
Can I follow it to its source?
Make a
go?
survival check.
Oh,
See if you can
right.
track.
That's a 20. Dirty 20.
A 20, dirty 20. All right, nice,
nasty,
dirty 20.
disgusting.
Yeah,
little 20.
you take a look, and you get down on the ground, Cree, and you begin sniffing. Sniffing, tasting just a little bit. These grooves.
Scooby Doo.
And you begin to follow it around, and it looks like it can paste out about and down the corridor, which is likely what Satrin had heard, but then had come back out. And your guess is it seems as though it might be footsteps. But it's strange to have this sort of dragged effect to it. And you then follow it back, and you're on the ground, right? Following it along, and then you stop, and you feel up, you feel.
Classic.
And you're like, and you look up, and you're at the base of the wall in this cavern, this natural-looking cavern, and it's a foot, like a stone foot.
For free?
Is right there. And you look up, and you begin to stumble back, and it's this, just a very vague outline of what looks like some sort of figure that is almost blended almost perfectly into the rock wall. It's stone itself. And then the foot moves. Boosh.
Oh, fuck.
Everyone please roll for initiative.
God damn it. Oh, man.
Whoopsie.
So for those who are not familiar, we
I
are
knew
now,
free feet was too good to be true.
we are now rolling for initiative, which means we are determining the order of battle that is going to come up here.
People gonna die?
Not Jar Jar Binks. Not Jar Jar Binks, John.
I sent you that buff Jar Jar Binks today.
I said no Jar Jar Binks.
I said no Jar Jar Binks. Okay, let me roll.
The Thing.
It's that guy from Fantastic Four.
His name is Ben.
Okay, great.
Ben 4.
Do we have anyone 20 to 25?
Well, here's my question before. So
Oh.
it hit the thing. Do I re-roll it?
The dice nest. Our dice nest. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That was made kindly by a viewer.
Yes, he's.
Oh my god! These are so cute. I wanted them to be cookies. Not gonna lie. Anyway, it definitely hit it.
Of
when
course,
I
it's
rolled.
fine.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Oh, so leave it as it is.
Whatever you rolled.
Ah, fuck. Okay.
Oh, sorry. So what? So anyone 20 to 25?
21.
21. Billy, nicely done. Holy
Done.
cannoli. All right. Anyone 15 to 20?
19.
19. All right, Delric. Nicely done. All right. Anyone 10 to 15?
Oh god.
Oh no.
It's starting.
Oh no. Anyone 5 to 10? Okay.
9.
How am I the one most ready for this?
Because you kicked all.
Yeah, you got You got this, Billy. Just go for it.
7.
7. Anyone?
6.
Potty rock.
6. Okay. All right, Vornylia, thank you. All right.
5.
There we go. Wow, you guys really all huddled together down there in the single digits, huh?
Low 5. That's a low.
Okay. Well, I have good news for you. Your opponent here, he rolled a 3. So,
Take that.
all of that, and he's still going last. All right. You can. There it is.
That's so cool.
That is our battle map for the evening. We would normally use miniatures, those who don't watch the show, but we're being remote and all, so we don't really have the capability of using minis. So we got some roll 20 up there on the map. Thank you very much, Fritz.
All Fritz's work up there. Yeah. So very good. Well, top of the order, Billy. What would you like to do?
I'd like to cast Fairy Fire. I say, you ready to rock? And then I hit a guitar note.
Are you ready to go crazy?
You whip out your lute and you rock out.
Yes, I love rock.
The Fairy Fire. Could you please describe Fairy Fire for us, please?
Yes, Fairy Fire is a 60-foot spell that each object in a 20-foot cube within range is outlined in blue, green, or violet light. We're going to go with violet. Any creature in the area when the spell is cast is also outlined in light if it fails a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
For the duration, objects and affected creatures shed dim light in a 10-foot radius. Any attack roll against an affected creature or object has advantage if the attacker can see it, and the affected creature or object can't benefit from being invisible.
Excellent.
That's really good. You should do voice acting.
You cast it. What is your spell save DC?
Woohoo!
This is how powerful his spells are.
My spell save DC is a 15.
Well, his saving throw was lower than that, so he did not make a saving throw.
Woo! Fuck yeah!
You sing out the song, and he is immediately illuminated with this violet. Did you say?
I said violet.
Violet. A violet aura engulfs him there. Excellent. Very good. All right. Anything else, Billy?
That will be Billy. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm gonna bardically inspire Creed. And I go, you found the rock!
That's a good rock.
That's a good rock, Creed. Get after it and bardically inspire, which is a D6. And now I've lost all of my writing utensils. There we go.
All right.
D6?
So you have an extra D6 should you need it for. It's for attack rolls and skill checks.
Yes. Ability checks, attack rolls, or saving throws.
Okay, great. Pretty useful. All right, thank you, man. Anything else, Billy?
That'll do it.
All right, you're good where you're standing?
Oh, I'll go as far as I can to the isthmus of rocks over there. I was gonna call it a rock dick, but
I like that better.
Yeah,
that was my nickname in college. Okay, everybody.
You should get that checked out, brother.
Oh dear. Okay. Delric, you're up next. What would you like to do? Kree, you're on deck.
So it's a giant rock golem thing.
Sure.
All right. I'm gonna cast.
You've never seen anything like this.
What the fuck is that? I'm going to cast spiritual weapon, and I'm going to cast a large hammer.
Okay.
That has a thing for feet.
All right.
Stone feet.
All right, great. You
What thing is the feet?
you summon. You call upon your god, Gorwed, the god of trickery in our pantheon here, and you summon upon his power, and he bestows upon you the ability to summon now this glowing hammer, specifically for feet, I guess.
Yes.
And it appears next to him.
And I bash his toe with the spiritual weapon.
Okay.
Because as a bonus action, I can do that.
Make an attack roll.
That's a critical miss.
Hey! Holy shit! John, what do you got, buddy? John, we got a little something for a critical miss?
This is so embarrassing.
You go to swing with the hammer at the big toe, but to no avail. To no avail. Listen, they can't all be winners. 99 floors of right. They can't all be winners. Anything else you care to do, Delric?
I'm going to. I'm then going to cast as an action. That was a bonus action. I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay, great.
And try again.
Yeah.
21.
21.
Yep.
Nice. That hits. Please roll for damage.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yeet.
2, 4, 6, 10 damage.
10 points of damage. Very nice. You cast the guiding bolt, and am I correct?
Son of a gun! I forgot that there's advantage because it's fairy fire.
Yeah, you bet
Oh,
there.
yeah.
So my stone, my favorite little hammer that likes feet.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It realizes, oh fuck, I can see this thing.
Those are
really well,
feet.
right?
Uh-huh.
That's what he said. And did I get another roll?
Okay, sure.
Yes!
Thanks, Chad.
If you're a bit lost, see what had happened was his fairy fire should have given me advantage. I should have rolled 2 attacks. I only rolled
And taking the higher of the 2 rolls.
Yeah. Well, that's a
Yeah,
7,
I
so that's
mean-
not going to
Nope, that didn't hit either. So
Did all that explanation?
all of that. How long does the advantage last? Is it just the next attack, or is it continuing? And your guiding bolt provides advantage on the next attack. Is that right?
Yeah, so it's double.
Any attack roll against an affected creature or object up to a minute doesn't say it goes away.
Okay, great, awesome, very good, thank you. Well, that's going to be very useful, hopefully. Great, very good. Delric, anything else? You're going to move
Is
at
there
all?
a stalagmite to hide behind?
Come onto the
Something?
rock.
You're gonna hide behind me.
Not really.
Behind Kree?
Behind me.
I'll hide
Oh my
behind
God.
Ronan.
No, that too.
Yes. Ronan, I'm with you, buddy.
All right, Delric, you slide across the stone floor there. Kree, you're up. Texas, you're on deck.
Okay, I would like to. It's very posh. I would like to rage.
As a barbarian, you rage. Your vision goes red, and your hair kind of stands up a little bit. And you are. Yeah, exactly. That's so
That
fierce.
was so weak.
That was so fierce. Holy shit!
Girl, that was so
nightmares
hard.
about that. Uh-huh.
And then I would like to attack him with my longsword.
Okay, great.
Okay. Huh.
She's
Oh, it's a 20.
Is it good?
she's
You know
she's
what?
kind of,
I'm on
she's
it.
kind of
It's
she's kind of violence.
I'm just gonna. It's a. Okay. I got a dirty 20 for my.
Nice.
Thank you.
That works.
Appreciate you.
You got an 18.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dirty 20 for the first one and a 10 for the second one.
Nicely done. Okay, so what's your total attack?
Okay, so 1d8. Okay, someone help me. This is.
No, he's asking for attack, not damage.
What's your total attack number?
I'm
Dirty
So
20.
so you rolled a 17.
Oh, a dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
sorry. Great. Thank you. I missed that. All right. Great. That hits. Please roll for damage.
Okay, 5 plus the 2 from the rage, 7 plus 3. Oh, actually, yeah. Okay, so I should have been using that 2-handed, but that's fine. So 10.
10 points of damage. You take your longsword. It slams into the leg of this creature, and it looks like it does nothing as the blade just slides along the leg.
Bollocks.
Can I get one more group perception check from everyone, please?
On me.
6.
Thank
5?
goodness.
5. 16.
17.
18.
Nice. You guys are fucked.
Oh.
We're useful.
She is, we aren't.
The three of you drop the gloves. I'm like, nah, don't use that anymore.
Get this.
And you notice that this creature, whatever it may be, looks to be previously damaged. It's missing its right arm.
Me too, brother.
And
Oh, I thought you meant emotionally.
you don't know it well enough yet to glean that. But it looks like it has a lot. It's taken a lot of damage. It's missing one of its limbs. It's not properly stepping, and so like that's sort of indicating this, creating this sort of like sliding along the floor.
Fighting a crippled golem?
Perhaps. I'm just putting that out there.
Oh, man.
I didn't see this. I'm gonna kick its ass.
Fair enough. Just putting that out there. Okay, great. So Texas, you're up. Vornylia, you are on deck.
I'm right there. Thank you. Up to the booth. I'm just gonna throw Mind Spike at this guy.
Okay, do so, please.
You want me to read it?
Please.
Cool. You reach into the mind of one creature you can see within range. The target must make a wisdom saving throw, taking 3d8 psychic damage on a failed save, or half as much damage on a successful. That's really all that matters.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Cool. And it's against 15. Awesome.
15, great. Thank you. You summon a mind spike, and you try to drive this psychic energy into the thing's mind, and then you realize after you've done so, it does not have a mind, and nothing occurs. But You get to roll wild magic since you're a sorcerer. So tell us.
If I have to roll on this 100 chart in front of all these people, I'm gonna walk off the stage.
Right.
No.
Okay, great. Anything else for you?
I forgot it's stupid! Never mind.
Vornylia,
Can't do
you're on
this.
deck.
I'm done.
Okay, great. Vornylia, you're up. Ronan, you're on deck. Vornylia, what would you like to do?
I'm torn.
Uh,
It's injured.
well, it seems angry.
All right. I use Mouse Acid Arrow.
What?
Okay, great.
That was a quick turn, wasn't it? She's tasted blood.
She had already made her choice, everybody. Come on, let's be honest here, right?
Girl, where the fuck have you been all these months?
Okay.
I mean, it's not an animal. I don't think I can talk to it.
No, it does not.
Fair
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
All right. So, a shimmering green arrow streaks toward a target within range and bursts in a spray of acid. Make a ranged spell attack against the target.
Okay.
On a hit, the target takes 4d4 acid damage immediately and 2d4 acid damage at the end of its next turn.
Great. So you'll have advantage, so you can roll 2d20 and take the higher of the two numbers.
I wish you could roll the ones on your earrings. Those are so cute.
13. What?
You have to do the show for 2 years to be good at math. I think
Spell
after doing
attack
this show
should
for 2
be
years to be good at math.
wisdom. It's 3 plus 2 proficiency, so 5 plus 5, so 17 plus 5.
There you go.
Okay.
17 plus 5 is
22.
22. A 22 hit.
Thank
Please
you.
roll. Please roll for damage.
All right.
We missed you, Vornylia.
Yeah.
44.
Christ, finally.
Really?
Someone's doing something.
Pyramid level, guys.
I'm sorry. It's been a while.
It's all right.
This triangle one.
That's the one.
Okay.
Here's the
Oh
second.
my god.
Here's the second.
With
Oh,
our
I
powers
only
combined.
put
Third one.
I suck.
And here's the fourth one.
Hey, you! Okay.
Roll all of them.
I have more. I just didn't put them all out. Okay.
Oh, damn. Oh, Jesus.
This is why we need a calculator.
12.
12.
12. Nicely done.
Wait, what? 8. Okay, yes, 13.
13. Well done. So this green bolt, this arrow, you summon it. It flings across the air, slams into the creature, spraying across its face, and it immediately begins to create like pock marks in the along the sort of the rocky. It doesn't have any real detail to its face. It's just a rocky wall, but it just begins to like create acidic pock marks in it. Well done. Anything else, Vornylia?
It takes 2d4. Yeah, go ahead.
What?
At the end of its
At the
turn.
end of its next turn, the golem, it takes 2d4 damage.
Noted. Thank you.
Okay, so I
I got that.
I want to communicate.
Oh, now you want to talk?
Why would you
Acid
attack
arrow at
us?
it, now you want to talk to it?
You just shot it in the head with an arrow.
My bonus action is healing word.
I'm sorry. No, hold on. You shoot this man in the face and then you go, here's a verbal band-aid?
Whoops. My bad.
I'm sorry for it. Okay.
No wonder the man is injured.
Lexus yells out, "It has no brain!"
Okay. Sorry!
Oh, Vornylia, we missed you and your bleeding heart. Anything else, Vornylia?
That's it.
Okay, great. Thank you. Ronan, you're up. What would you like to do?
I'll attack.
Okay. You're making a longsword attack?
Yes.
Great, thank you.
18 plus 5.
23? All right. You hit. Please roll for damage.
Divine smite.
Oh! All right.
By the light of Ilyu.
Oh, God.
Your day has ended and her night has come.
And that's not the only thing.
So,
My son, ladies and gentlemen.
D8 plus
alpha
3,
falls real far from the
so
tree.
that's 10. And then the divine smite will be an additional 14.
Nice.
That's for 24 total, boss.
Your So you draw your longsword. You bring it across, and this is like across the shins, both shins of this creature. And as they're dragging across, you feel like the sword isn't doing any damage on the first leg. Then you summon this divine smite, which charges your blade, which erupts in this like enormous. Is that what it does? Is that what you wanted to do? I was about to give it a really cool description, but
We have a Foley artist. You're so proud of yourself.
What a hit.
All right. So it hits. It explodes. That seems to do damage. And so that first hit did not. Anything else you're here to do?
Hope.
All right. You're good to go.
Yeah.
Now it's
All
his
right.
turn
Very
to
good.
beat the shit out of us.
Now it's the creature's turn. Angry that you have
Rightfully so.
been whacking at its leg, and if it had a face, it would look at Vornylia and be like, "Why?" Sorry. And it goes after Bronin. It brings its massive fist down. Does a 26 hit?
I think it's
Yes.
lunchtime.
Yes, it does.
it
Okay,
hits.
all right.
Yes,
Duly
it
noted.
hits.
All right. So it.
Oh, that's a face.
Oh, that's a good face.
Screenshot that.
Yeah, no, that's really good.
So the creature brings its massive fist down straight on your head. You see stars, and you're starting to black out. You take 26 points of bludgeoning damage as this creature just absolutely.
It's okay.
Like,
you leveled up and you got hit points, right?
Smashes you in the skull.
I think it was a glove.
That's a great callback, man.
As it only has the one arm, that is its turn.
Thank goodness.
Back around to you, Billy. Delric, you're on deck. Billy, what would you like to do?
I would like to insult him with a
Okay.
vicious mockery.
That's not your move. It's
Does
just
it take damage?
You're
from
at
that
it.
accident?
Yeah, no. I'm gonna use this one. She's the kitchen wench in all grease, and I know not what use to put her to, but make a lamp of her and run from her by her own line.
Wow.
Yeah.
Vicious.
Vicious that I
All right.
mocked viciously.
It has to make a saving throw, right?
15.
Wisdom saving throw. Thank you.
It's one of Shakespeare's greatest.
Stone golem.
And what's your spell saving DC again? 15.
15.
It makes its saving throw.
Draft.
But it needs to take acid.
On its.
On
At the end of your turn.
Well, everyone
Thank you for
should at
reminding
this
me.
point.
It needs to
I-
drop acid
Yeah.
and then play the.
So do I
The
have
pock
to-
marks in his face get deeper.
Oh gosh. Does it only do it that one turn, or does it hit the next time around as
No,
well?
I think it's every.
Great.
And then bonus action, I would like to give Bronin like, "You're right, it was a glove, buddy," and give him a healing word.
All right.
Is that now?
I will tell you. Sorry. Healing word. I give you a D4 plus my spellcasting ability modifier. So D4. Do I roll it?
You roll.
Yeah. 2 plus 5. 7
7.
points.
Nice.
Seven back. He utters some words of confidence, and now you're not so sure about the glove, but you feel a bit better. Anything else, Billy?
That'll do it.
All right, great. We have Delric. You're up. What'd you do? Kree, you're on deck.
Question.
Yeah.
The damage, did I notice that the damage done by him was
Yes.
radiant and non?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to attack it again with my
Spiritual weapon.
spiritual weapon.
Yes, please do.
We still have advantage.
You still have advantage.
Oh, yeah, man.
23.
23 hits. Please roll for damage.
Oh wait, what's a hammer do? I don't have a hammer.
It's a spiritual weapon.
Right.
The spiritual weapon has its own damage, right?
I thought it was body weight.
Regardless of the type of weapon.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right. 3 damage.
3. Nice. You managed to bring the hammer down on its toe.
No, not 3 damage.
Oh, I'm just kidding.
Not nice.
8 damage is my spellcasting modifier. Sorry.
There we go.
8 damage.
Very good.
And then I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt again. But
Nice.
this time
Yeah.
at what's the highest level spell I got? 2. Level 2. I'll cast that.
All right.
21.
21 hits. Please roll for damage.
All right. 46, 5d6. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4.
For those of you at home watching on Twitch, please donate. That'd be really lovely. For those of you here, thanks for being here.
You can also donate. You're not excluded in any of this.
But them being here isn't self.
No, it's so kind, honestly.
18 radiant damage.
18 radiant damage.
Oh, dog.
Nicely done. You cast Guiding Bolt. This
That was really Audrey
bolt
from
of energy
Little Shop.
erupts from your hands and explodes into the shoulder of the arm of the creature who's missing the arm. The shoulder completely dislodges and falls away. Whatever.
Oh, the missing arm?
The missing arm.
Dang it. Oh.
Onto the ground. Anything else?
I'm going to stay right where I am.
Perfect. Thank you. Kree, you're up. Texas, you're on deck.
Okay, I think I would like to split his focus, or her
Their
focus a little bit. And I'm going to go around to the creature's left side,
Okay.
a couple spots. And then, can I say in Sylvan?
Uh-huh.
Oh, no, fuck it. I'm going to attack him with my longsword.
All right. Great.
Okay. with advantage, right?
It is with advantage. Thank you. Yes.
Same thing. So that's a 14.
14 does not hit.
I can use my inspiration. So 18.
An 18 does hit.
Sick.
Please roll for damage.
All right. That's 8, 9, 10, 11, plus 2, 13.
13. You bring your sword the other side now, and it drives right into the side of the thigh of this creature, and it just slides
lays
right
down?
off. It does not seem to do any damage, as you can tell.
Yeah. Shit! That's it.
All right.
That's all she wrote.
Texas, you're up. Cornelia, you're on deck.
Let's use a new move for the new season.
Let's do it.
Detect magic.
Okay.
Actually, question before.
Yes.
The mind spike that didn't count. Do you
Yes.
still want me taking that slot off of it?
Yep.
Cool. I just wanted to double check that.
Sure thing.
For the duration, you sense the presence of magic within 30 feet of you. Is that 30 feet?
Oh, yeah.
Thank God. If you sense magic this way, you can use your action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic, and you learn its school of magic, if any.
Okay.
Cool. First that. 17, so we're fine. And then... Yeah.
All right. You close your eyes for just a moment, and then when you reopen them, having drawn upon this well of magic that is naturally within your person, you can immediately see everything magical that is in your immediate vicinity. There's like a faint aura around them, and you're looking around and you see there is the spells that have been cast, the magic items that you have on your person. Everything begins to illuminate, and you see this creature is itself indeed magical.
And do I know it's the type of magic specifically?
It is evocation.
Can you make that simpler for me being dumb?
I
I know what you mean. I
Sure.
know the word. I just want.
No, that's the school of magic. It is. It's a construct. It is a magical construct.
Oh, everything's a construct.
Anything else?
But like to put it simply, it means that it's been summoned by somebody,
It has been magically created.
Oh,
Yes.
but
It
by
is
a different thing, not necessarily
Most
itself.
likely a golem.
A golem.
Yes.
Well, we figured that out.
You have confirmed it.
It is a golem.
There we go.
Okay, good.
Make an Arcana check.
Bad. That's a 6.
6. That's all you got.
It is definitely a golem.
Rockman.
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 Anything else?
Magic.
Magic. Yes. Anything else? Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Vornylia, you are up. Ronan, you're on deck. What would you like to do?
I am going to. I'm gonna do flame blade.
Okay.
Okay.
Sure.
Where did you get
I evoke a fiery blade in my free hand, like a scimitar, and I'm gonna use a spell because that's a bonus action, evoking the blade. So
Great.
I'm gonna use my action to make a melee spell attack with it.
Awesome.
If I hit, it takes 3d6 fire damage.
Okay, that sounds great.
Roll for
Okay.
that.
You reach down into the earth, to nature itself, to give you the power to summon this blade. You reach down, and you summon this fiery scimitar in your hand. You then bring it straight up this thing's hoo-ha.
It's what?
It's hoo-ha.
That's the technical term.
Oh, your sound effect was really good. Oh my god. Oh, that was really great.
I just take the highest
What?
one, right? 20?
20?
Yes.
The 20 hits.
Just that.
Yeah.
Can I add anything
Oh,
else?
yeah, 20. Yeah, you're 20.
Okay.
Oh, nice. 20 hits,
Nasty.
please roll for damage.
Naughty little 20 that needs to be shown. Sorry, not the midnight show.
No,
yet.
keep going.
Oh, give me that book. Find more words.
10.
10. Terrific. So you drive this straight up into the body places of this creature, who moments ago she was wanting to like talk with him and just like calm him down. And now
What is going on?
and now you're just
She spent too much time in the world of men.
and
She's
you managed
fed
to
up.
dislodge like its hip joint.
Oh, that's like a piano.
No, candy falls out.
A bunch of banana laffy taffy.
And you manage to dislodge its leg. It's now very badly askew. The creature is looking pretty ragged at the moment. Anything else, Vornylia?
I can't. I only have one bonus.
You have one bonus action which you have used, and you made your attack. What's your action? So you can still move.
Okay. I'm gonna move next to Cree.
Okay, you're gonna move up next to Cree.
Yes.
Does that look good?
Yeah.
Great.
Hey, buddy.
Thank you.
Hi.
I missed your smell.
You
Outstanding.
can smell me from over there?
Oh, I can.
Brown, you're up. What would you like to do?
Can I see, is there any type of magical item, or is there an item protruding from any type of rock area? That,
In the immediate vicinity?
no, from
From the creature.
yes.
He's looking for an off button.
or maybe there's an item that's causing it to be.
A QR code, you can get to the man.
Yeah.
Maybe
You look around. Make a perception check.
A QR code.
Is that
Perception check.
is that an advantage?
fantasy.
Fairy fire wouldn't help.
I don't know. It's an 8.
An 8. You got glean no further information from the creature.
All right. Well,
I told
let's
you it's
kill
wrong.
this stoner.
Wow.
Wow.
I think that's where we can cut it. It's such a great audience.
Right.
Oh my god.
21.
21 hits. Please roll for damage.
Divine Smite.
Divine Smite.
Doesn't matter what I
Take a
do
drink?
for regular damage because he's not gonna take
It won't
it.
matter.
All right. So that was a wasted 9, and 2 for the Divine Smite comes to what? 4.
4. All right. You drive the sword. You drive your sword into the creature and tear off another chunk from its leg. It's definitely in a pretty bad shape. It's wobbling pretty badly.
What kind of shape? Like a rhombus?
Yeah. Why not? And pick a quadrilateral. And so it's having a tough time keeping up at the moment. Anything else, Roman?
It's getting kind of rocky over here.
Oh, Jesus
Shut up!
Christ.
No, never stop.
No.
No, do!
The creature decides to return the favor.
Oh.
It's gonna give you
A
on
I
the
would
pun.
like to unsettling words. So he'll take a minus d6 attack roll.
Okay.
As a reaction for
well,
me.
give me the d6 so he's minusing.
Give me unsettling words as well.
Okay. A minus 3.
Does a 16 hit?
No, it does not.
Oh, Christ.
You bring your shield up at the last minute, and bam! You feel it like shakes through your whole body as this fist, this massive rocky fist, impacts on the side of your shield. But you manage to keep your feet, and you'd rather not have to experience that again.
Rock steady.
Someone say like a bebop joke. Anyone with a bebop joke?
What's bebop?
Kitchen toidles.
You talking about
Billy, you're up.
the anime with the cowboys in it?
You're up, Billy.
All right. We're just gonna give him another mean thing. Just yell at him.
Perfect.
Just pick that one.
Do not recompense me in making me a cuckold.
Damn, man. Cold-blooded. This is vicious mockery.
Yes, 15.
Okay.
Wisdom.
Yep. It does not make its saving throw.
Let's go. He takes a D4.
A D4. What type of damage is
Psychic.
it? You shout an insult at the creature. It seems just unfazed.
Oh.
Um,
Does
it
he
was
have
such-
disadvantage on his neck? No? Nothing? Oh.
He's a nihilist.
Anything else, Billy?
Yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna Misty step behind him on the other rock cock in the background. Up a little way from him.
You bamf like Nightcrawler,
Yeah.
and then reappear behind him,
And I'm gonna just wait there.
and you crouch. Great, very good. Anything else, Billy? That's it.
That'll be my turn.
Delric, you're up. Cree, you're on deck.
My spiritual weapon is going to take an upward spring into its hoo-ha, you said?
It's hoo-ha. That's correct.
Yep.
Sure.
Bro,
Megan, exactly.
We saw the
You still have advantage.
24.
24 hits. Please roll for damage.
I'd love to make it hit at some point.
Right? Always go the nilly route.
What?
Never mind.
It's an old reference.
7 plus 5.
12. Nice. 12 points of damage. The magical
damage.
force damage. The magical weapon that you summoned slams into the creature. All right.
There's the math.
It is more and more like bits and pieces. It's having a harder and harder time trying to keep its form.
We're chipping away at it, are we?
You- Literally,
And
chipping
I'm
away.
gonna do Toll of the Dead. I'm going to. It's a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
I point at the creature that I see within range, and the sound of a bell fills the air around it for a moment. You must make a wisdom save. With a bell. That's
I'm
it.
sorry, you
That's
got
the bell.
Leroy Jenkins and you didn't get a bell drop? I deserve it, never mind.
That was it, yeah. Saving throw is, I think it's a 15. 14 saving throw.
This is the dumbest thing I've ever done in my life. Great.
proud.
Sorry. How much?
You get to make a saving throw.
Oh, sorry. Yes.
You passed
Wisdom saving throw.
Did you get it?
It's wisdom saving throw. He did not make a saving throw.
Bitch.
Jack's best.
6 damage, 6 necrotic damage.
6 necrotic damage. You cast this spell
Oh, wait, on
sound
on its hoo-ha.
on its hoo-ha. This weird sound happens,
bell.
and it looks like some more bits of rock are just like dropping off of it.
Wait, like dripping?
Dropping off. Out of its hoo-ha. Does that make you feel better? Okay. Anything else?
I think
No,
it's
No, that's it.
All right, great. Very good. Can we get a Cree? You're up. What would you do?
Woo! All right, so.
Oh, wait, I say one last thing. Great, it's sword is a duty thing. You got
Okay.
magic.
It only has one arm, yeah?
It only has one arm.
And it has 2 legs, but one of them's injured.
Yeah, very badly.
Do the legs and arms look small enough that I might be able to grab onto both at the same time and hold them together?
What?
like grab around an arm, like a big bear hug, and a leg.
It's too big for you
Too
to,
big?
yeah, for you to like fully wrap your arm around it.
Can I make a perception check and look for something similar?
Sure.
To what? God damn it! All right. So that's a 11.
An 11. You try to take a quick glance at this creature. It's hard to really discern bits and parts of it because it just looks like a rock formation that has, well, an arm and legs. It's not like a statue per se, so there's no like real detail, and you don't really see anything that stands out.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna try and grapple its arm.
Okay. Make a strength check, please.
Okay, so that is a 22.
22. You go up. You pull on this creature's arm, and it just like rips right out of you. You're heaved up in the air. And please make an acrobatics check.
I can't try to hold on to his arm even.
Mm-mm.
Okay, well that's pretty good too. 23.
23, Kree, you're pulled up in the air like whoa, and you spin in the air, dunk, and land like a Marvel superhero. Yeah, well done.
Tens.
Well done. Yeah, very high ranks, very high marks.
Shit.
Anything else, Kree?
That's it.
Okay, thank you. Nexus, you're up. What would you like to do? Vornylia,
Magic,
you're on deck.
magic missile, 2nd level.
Magic missile, let's do it.
All right. Yes.
Oh, good old faithful.
Good old. Can't miss with it, so you know.
Let's wild magic first.
Yeah.
Right?
We're fine. We're fine.
Okay,
we're
great.
fine. Okay. So, because it's at 2nd level, it gets an additional D4.
Okay, great.
So, 2, 3, 4, 4. Someone do the math. I'm not doing
2, 3, 4, 4.
13.
13.
13 plus 4.
Yeah.
17 points of total damage.
Right.
Oh, you said plus 4 is. Oh yes, plus
Yes, plus 4. Yeah, great. Yeah, you launch these magic darts at this creature. It's like a shower of arcane energy as more and more chunks. You're sort of like dig a hole into this thing's torso. It is in bad shape and teetering badly. You
What
would
kind of
think,
shape now?
What's that?
What kind of shape now?
Bad shape.
Rhombus?
Oh yeah, right.
No.
Sorry, I forgot. A kite. Anything else?
Oh, that's pretty bad.
Okay, great. Thank you. Vornylia, you're up. What would you like to do?
I take out my staff of the adder.
Oh, damn!
Bring us home.
I mean, I might
Snake
have to
stick!
Oh, man.
And I use my bonus action to speak to the staff's command word.
Ooh.
And the head of the staff becomes a live snake head.
Hell yeah, it does.
And then I make a melee attack using the snake head, which has a reach of 5 feet.
Great.
Okay. And on a hit, the target takes 1d6 piercing damage and must succeed on a DC 15 Constitution saving throw, or take 3d6 poison damage.
Great, thank you. You pull out this staff. You speak the what did you speak? Thank you. And this
a lot of heavy
wooden
language.
head suddenly becomes a living snake head. This like big cobra head on the end of this quarterstaff. And you swing it at the creature. You have advantage on the attack, which you used. Great, nice. So you're gonna roll that, and then you're gonna add your strength. You have a strength modifier.
Okay.
Because you're not proficient in this spell.
Oh, okay. Strength modifier.
Proficiencies, schmifficiencies.
So that's 17.
17 hits. 17 hits. Please roll for damage.
You have a constitution. saving
What was it?
It does not need to make a constitution save.
Okay.
They get an artwork.
Nice. Nicely done.
1d6 piercing
So
damage.
that's a square.
No, I know.
Oh, okay.
6.
6 points of damage.
Yes.
Great. Thank you. You drive that thing, bam, right into its knee. The other knee, it cracks in. It's teetering now.
ACL!
Austin City Limits?
That's what I heard.
kind of.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Anything else, Vornylia?
That's it.
All right, great. Love to see the return of the snake staff. Who doesn't want to see that? Ronan, you're up. What would you like to do?
I kind of want to push him.
Go. I mean, okay.
Because he's teetering or tottering.
Sure.
So is that a strength or?
Yeah, I would probably a grapple check. I'd call a grapple check.
Is that advantage?
I'll give you advantage on it.
You're so proud of yourself.
With strength?
That is correct. It is a strength check.
Man, 15.
15. You go up. You like drive your shoulders like into this thing's knees, trying to force it down, but you bounce right off.
Oh, my shoulders!
I would add. There's now like lots of dirt and dust running down.
My God!
You just changed. No! You're never gonna get that stain out.
You're up to fate.
If you'd stayed in the honey shirt, you probably would have stuck to it.
Anything else?
I guess I can't attack.
No, that was your action.
No.
Okay, great. Thank you. It is going to attempt to return the favor and bring its lone remaining fist down on you as you're standing between its legs. Does a 21 hit.
21?
Just barely.
Well,
He's gonna take a nap.
Yeah.
Good night.
not with those rolls. 10 points of damage.
Oh God, where are you at?
Still standing.
Yeah. I'm standing.
Oh, no kidding.
First episode of the new season, please.
You slammed into his kneecap, fell backwards, and he brings it. It's his foot this time. He brings his foot up, the one that's marginally operatable, and like brings it right down on your chest. And you are seeing stars, man.
My shirt.
Damn the shirt. All right. Next up is Billy. You're up. What would you like to do?
I like to run up behind him and cast Thunder Wave.
Hey, I like that. Do it.
Ronan, watch out.
15-foot cube originating from me emanates out, and he will must make a Constitution saving throw.
Great.
If he succeeds, he only takes half damage and isn't pushed. But if he fails, he gets pushed 10 feet away and 2d8 thunder damage.
All right.
And I'd like to cast it at second level.
Oh, fancy.
Yeah.
All right.
The golem lands on Ronan.
Yeah.
That would suck.
He failed his saving throw.
Fucking let's go.
Yes.
All right. So 3d8. One. Is that right? 3d8.
I don't know. You got the spell.
Yeah, that's right. Scooby Dooby Doo. Here we are. 7, 5, 2. 14.
All right. 14 points of damage. You come up behind. You utter a loud chord on your lute, and it creates this massive wave of this thunderclap behind the thing. It echoes throughout the entire cavern here. Bits and pieces of rock fall from the ceiling above, and it is just teetering forward. Ronan, please make a dexterity saving throw.
Ronan, watch out.
Happy Jack. Oh shit.
Hey, like it would be really funny, but like not worth it as a bit if you died in this episode.
6. The creature,
Modified 6.
fair enough. The creature comes down on you. You take 6 points of bludgeoning damage as a chunk of it. You are knocked unconscious as this creature drops on top of you, and it is barely hanging on this thing.
Thought it would have been one of us.
That is anything else, Billy?
No, that'll do it.
Okay,
just
great,
killed that
Delric,
man.
you're up. What would you like to do?
Delric sees his closest friend fall, and the hand is going.
It's a foot.
It's
a foot on
of the
me.
golem. I go, Ronan, no! And I run forward and I invoke duplicity
You create a second image of yourself. A perfect duplicate, illusionary duplicate appears next to you.
Now it has disadvantage attacks against me.
Okay.
And I have advantage against it.
Great.
And I attack with my spiritual weapon.
All right, please do so.
Spiritual weapon.
With the feet.
Please do
There's
it.
two of me.
I got it. I get the joke.
Right. Advantage. Yeet. Woo. 21.
21 hits. 21 hits. Please roll for damage.
That's been playing in
Make
my
it
head.
good. Make it good.
Okay. 7 plus 5, which is 12.
Give us a stage draw.
So the spiritual weapon starts to like wind up, like there's like a sound effect to it or something, maybe, perhaps. There it is.
Oh no.
Award-winning sound designer John Harvey, everybody!
And I hit it right in its hoo-ha again.
Oh man, that hoo-ha is blasted to bits.
And it makes this crazy sound when you hit it for the final time.
What's the crazy sound?
I have one thing to say to those non-believers. Don't ever underestimate the heart of a champion.
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Rudy Tom Jonovic speaks from my hammer.
Which is a
and
foot.
spanks the shit out of it, and it explodes into dust.
Perfect. Thank you.
Victory!
Victory. The creature completely collapses now. Whatever was holding it together discorporates.
All over Bronin?
Bronin's in the middle of this pile of rubble, like unconscious.
Sure.
Somebody help me! He can't breathe.
Ronan, hey, wake up! Healing word.
You cast Healing Word. That's 1d4
D4 plus 5. If I had a D4. Got one.
I didn't
3, 5, 8.
12, 25. 8 points of hit. You gain 8 hit points back.
Bronin, wake up! We did it.
You awaken in a pile of dust. Your tunic is filthy. Just filthy. You spit out bits of rock and pebbles from your mouth.
Oh, disgusting! Oh God.
And then everyone now sees, having a moment to, catching your breath, and you look over where the creature was standing, and where it was up against the wall, and has since moved away. There's a door it was standing in front of. A metal door is in the wall.
Show me the door.
That way, or that where the light is coming from.
There you go.
Well, that's probably nothing.
Thank
We
you,
should
Fritz.
just go back upstairs, right?
Sure, yeah.
No.
Bronin, I know you almost died, but can you open this door real quick?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, sure.
Let me help you.
You go up. It's a metal door with a pull on it.
I pull on the door.
You push on.
You pull on the door. It's a very old door, ancient looking, like the door that was originally at the other end of this corridor. That's in your bedroom. You pull it open, and it reveals a room that's about 30 or 40 feet long, and there's a slight blue luminescence that is illuminating this room.
Ooh.
From no particular point at all. It's just kind of like a light blue look in this room.
Dabba dee dabba die.
Can everyone please make a perception check, a group perception check?
God? Well, that tracks.
23.
Oh, nice.
9.
8.
4.
21.
18.
Hey, again, you guys.
Tables on the tilt.
All right, okay.
All right, what do we see?
Okay, you guys step into the room and you look over. It is in complete disarray. Tables are smashed, chairs are smashed, turned over. There's bits of pottery and beakers, glass, sort of strewn about. And there's like a fine layer of dust over everything. It has been a long time since anything has been in this room. At the far end of this corridor, up against the wall, there's a podium. A big dark wooden podium, and on the top of it is a huge leather tome.
No, it's just an old book.
We all see nothing. It's been a long time since someone's been in here. Vornylia, do you recognize what that is? And I point to the tome.
I can cast detect magic on it. I can cast detect magic on it.
On what? The thing you can't see.
Sorry, can you tell me what's in the room so I can cast detect magic on
Don't
it?
worry, we got it.
There's a large
Wait,
old book in
doesn't
here.
your detect magic last a certain amount of time?
10 minutes.
Oh yeah, it's still active.
I see magic.
There are bits and pieces. There's nothing magical in this room that you can tell.
Not even with the book? Or is it because I didn't fucking see it?
No, just because there's nothing particularly magical in the room.
Okay. I got nothing.
use the eyes of minute seeing
Oh yes.
on the book.
So you don these magical goggles that you have, the eyes of minute seeing, which gives you, I think, an advantage on perception checks or investigation checks.
Intelligence.
Investigation.
Right, yeah, so investigation. Great. So you walk up to the book. Is that what your plan is? Great. Vornylia, you put on the glasses and you get up near the book. Please make an investigation check. You can make with advantage.
$18.
18. Perfect. You come up to the book, and it looks to be very old, under the same layer of dust that is the rest of this room, and you see, this is plainly obvious to everyone, inscribed on the dark leather cover in gold leaf lettering are the words, "The Journal of Prospero Millen."
The Journal of Prospero
Millen.
Sounds like a nerd.
What? Wait a minute. That's the old owner of the house, right? The Prospero Millen?
Let me check my brain history.
I've got it right here.
Yeah, it used
is.
to belong to the Millers.
I pull out this leather book from a while back, if you've been watching for a while, of alchemic solutions.
Yep.
Based on the handwriting. Is it the same book?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Whoa. So he was a nerd.
Well, I mean, he's a former wizard of Kirin Tanis.
Maybe we
Oh,
could
shit.
read through the first few pages and see what's this all about.
You can open the book.
I don't know how to read. I mean, I do know how to read, but I'm not feeling like it right now.
I come over there. I'll do it.
I said Texas.
Oh yeah, Texas. All right, you walk up.
Yeah.
What would you like to do? You gonna open the book?
Can you open this book?
With my hands or my magic hand?
Just do it.
Hand.
You open.
Oh god, it scared me. It made that noise.
You open the book. You barely touch the cover, and the book practically seems to open itself. And pages begin flying across, opening, and then it settles and stops. And then you see it. Scrawled across the yellowed page in what looks like dark red blood, 4 letters that spell out the word help. And that's where we'll end tonight's session. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for coming out to see the show, the live show. Thank you for joining us on Twitch, those of you who did. We really appreciate it. We had a lot of fun tonight. This was a blast. We hope to do it again, hopefully sometime in the not too terribly distant future. As ever, please consider making a tax-deductible donation to the Classical Theater Company. You can do so by going to classicaltheater.org. And it is, as I say, fully tax-deductible. And we will be back. So mark your calendars. Our next episode will be in 2 weeks on Monday, July 22nd at 7 p.m. on twitch.tv/tobeyourrpg. And as ever, we'll upload to our YouTube channel and our podcast later in the week. Please consider following us on our various social media accounts, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Threads, and TikTok. And please subscribe to our podcast and YouTube channel. We would be forever in your debt. And thank you all again for a fabulous evening. We are To Be RPG, and we will see you guys in 2 weeks.